To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. 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 And here he is, the star of our show, direct from some sort of dark dimension, Pum'Kin Guy.
Hey! How's it going? We made it! We survived! Up until today! It's amazing! What a wonderful day! Our sink got fixed, okay? I'm excited about running water. I know. First world, no, that's not even first world problems. That's actually like a real problem, running water. It's not a problem now. We got running water. Hey, running water. Yeah, no, I'm tired of washing my hands in the shower. Okay. Let's see what's going on. No more plumbing issues. Yeah, and you know what's cool? It wasn't our fault. It was good because when the guy was like, dude, he had to get in the other guy. He's just like, yeah, this ain't coming off. I'm just like, all right, it wasn't me. And he's like, why are you so excited? I'm just like, because I really tried fixing this myself and it just didn't happen. And he's like, I could see why. I gotta say, he did look like, it was weird. Your plumber looked like a better looking Ron Perlman. You know? I was like, dude, Hellboy's gonna fix my sink. But, you know, it wasn't Ron Perlman. Anyway, what's up? Anyone? Dun, 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 dun. Plagueis, what's up? How's it going? Yoko Princess, what's up? BG says I'm hi. NBC, Tom Bomb, Blue-Eyed Lady Devil, Pano, what's up? Dark Wolf, what's up? Morning Moon, what's up? Demo Man. I'm going to say hi to Bloody Angel just in case she's here and I miss her and she complains about it later. Demo Man, Lakota Warrior, what's up? How's it going? Random Fan Woman, hello, how's it going? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody said hi to you. Yeah. Keep an eye on that heart. It's been weird this morning. Good morning, Pumpkin Guy. Lost 50. What, did it? What? Your hair? What? Your hair is deep purple and I'm loving it. Yeah. But sadly, you're at work. It's okay. It's bring your pumpkin to work day. It's not really a thing, but it should be probably in October because I don't know where people are finding pumpkins right now. Cedric, Locke, what's up? How's it going? Wick David, Reindeer Hat. How's it going? Mizelle. Politely Insane Wrath. Greetings to you and your insanity. Hello. What? Driver? No, that's somebody else. Okay, Game Like It. What's going on? I have to re-dye my hair. You know, if I had hair, I'd re-dye it. But you know what? I can't dye a stem, so here I am. Stem cell research. What are you doing down there, you little creeper? Why is he creeping? Hey. Firestone. Thank you. 100 bits. Cheer. 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 Thank you. Appreciate it. So what's happening? Who's doing what with their lives? Cobra Striker. What's up? Leaf Shadow. Hi. And Shell Firestone. Hi. I think I got everybody. Leaf Shadows. So what? Finally, Twitch Prime sub. Let's be sub with you. Yay. Cool. Awesome. Twitch Prime sub. I think there's going to be a lot more of those during the Prime Day, whatever what is that, 15th, 16th, 12th?
He's looking for quarters.
Yeah, it'd be useful. Didn't get me my Tomoko sticker when we were at Anime Expo, so you know what? If I can find loose change, at least I can order one online. Which reminds me, we got gifts.
Well, Badger,
What? The what? All right, Thanos, thank you. 20 bits. Sounded like a Morrissey song. No, wouldn't it? Who's that other guy that does that? From the 80s. Is that everybody? Oh, whatever. The 80s. Hello, I have arrived. Zograd, what's up? How you doing? No jokes. There's a thing where people dyed their hair with Kool-Aid. You heard. It's common for them to have dye leak over. Who dyes their hair with Kool-Aid? You know, we were worried about people drinking it. Now they're putting it in their hair. That is just dumb. Hey, I dyed my hair with Kool-Aid. What? I don't know. That's like using Jell-O for a tan spray. You know, it's just like, that's dumb. It's just all dumb. Woo, gifts, yeah. Show and tell today. Yeah, we got a couple of things from, of course, guess who? The name should be appearing in lights, frankly, at this point. Ash Dweller. We'll show it a little later, because, you know, I don't know if they're here. And then stuff for Dawn mostly, so that's good. She was super excited about it. Then she had to go to work. And I'm like, come on, just take the day off and say hello. She's like, that's not fiscally responsible. And I'm like, psh. I'm like, what are you talking about? Ron Perlman, you know, fixed our sink. How more fiscally responsible do you need to be? We had Hellboy fix our sink. It wasn't really Hellboy. It just kind of looked like a guy. Let's see. Women use Kool-Aid as lipstick in prison. Who are you impressing in prison? What? You know, not for nothing. If I ever had to go to jail, the last thing I want to do is look more attractive to somebody else in it. You know what I'm saying? You could always paint your stem. No, I'm not doing that. That's wrong. You'd be surprised when people don't want to pay for hair dye, but still want to dye their hair. That seems weird. Pumpkin guy started early. Yeah, by like 10 minutes or so. It's just, I kind of didn't want to wait around. You know, I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, surprisingly, we were on top of things today. Look, I'm in focus. There aren't any gnats to speak of. We did all our green screen issue things before the stream, like a professional. So here we are. That's off. Good afternoon. What if they're lesbians? Well, then I guess you might want to doll yourself up, but that's up to them. I'm just saying, for me, last thing I want to do. What's up? Yoko Prince, they're probably trying to impress the guards. You think that works? I thought guards were professionals. What are you doing up there now? What are you bobbing a... Dude, you know, its flight pattern is erratic, like an old screensaver, where it's just like, oh, I'm going to go here. Oh, nope, going this way. What is wrong with that? It's been watching those flying toasters all day. That's the problem. Hi.
28 months and still love my padded room, still waiting for more padding.
Dude, come on, we're on a budget here. You only get a limited amount of padding. Use it wisely. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Lone Wolf, thank you. Twitch won't let me send you bits. I'm going to say they're biased against pumpkins. Unless it's October, then apparently they love them. That's what I'm going with. Don't worry about it. Kool-Aid was a kid's hair dye choice. Thanks for the follow. It's back in the 80s. If memory serves, apparently it's still a thing. Really? In the 80s? Was that like in Stranger Things or something, and now everyone's doing it? I dye your hair with Kool-Aid, and then everyone else ran out and did it because they saw it on a TV show. Wow, people are getting dumb. I'm just assuming that's happening, but it may not be, but I'm just going to assume people are dumb. I'm not wrong in that assumption, right? No? Okay, good. Also, thanks for the non-notification, Twitch. Yeah, well... Twitch and YouTube, if you follow somebody, you basically have to tell it that you want to be notified. I mean, you know, saying that you want to be notified isn't this, this person. I don't know. I guess people started complaining. I'm being notified by everybody who I follow. Oh, is there a way I could turn this off? Well, why'd you follow them in the first place? Now everyone that wants to follow somebody, they can't do it because everyone else is like, oh, well, let's put this new system in place that turns off all the notifications unless you specifically ask for them. Thanks. And people are like, hey, dude, you only got like 50 people here today. What's the problem? I'm like, Twitch. Anyway, just finished my Alabama Reading Initiative training. Now I have a first official education-related certificate. Ooh, nice. Also build a stock of products sell at fairs. Ooh, you got fair stuff too. Business is slowly coming together. Now to finish third chapter of my book for all to read, and a storyboard of 3 different comics. Wow, 3 different comics. Dude, 3 different comics. They're doing more work than you. Kinda. Still, get to work. Now you got competition. Go. No, that's good. That's good. What? Deep or deep? Who? What? Ice cream. Who's Deep? Johnny Deep? Is he licking ice cream in the stores and putting it back, putting the lids back, and in the freezer, making a company, having to recall everything? So yeah, I think people are getting dumb. Oh yeah, that's right. People are licking ice cream. That's why I don't buy ice cream anymore unless it's individually wrapped ice cream bars. Yeah, lick that, buddy. No, you missed half the conversation. Don't worry about it. Don't buy ice cream is the moral of the story. I think that's ridiculous. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. Oh, go lick the ice cream. What are you, stupid? What are you, dumb? Oh, God. If you want ice cream, I'll give you $1. Just don't ruin it for everybody. People not deep. Okay. Not Johnny Deep. I only found one person here. Yay, there you go. It's all worth watching on Twitch for me. Aw, I appreciate that. I would just go with people that...
Crazy,
oh, God.
Just different.
13 moons, Devil Man, thank you. Repost that thing about going to school with people who... Blah, 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 and read the rest. Good afternoon, all. What's up? ADJ, how you doing? But you're a professional dinosaur. Professional dinosaur? Okay, I want ice cream. Where's my $1? Well, you know, I'll have to send it to you. It's going to take a while. Be in the mail 6 to 12 weeks, perhaps. But it could get lost in the mail because, you know, sending cash in the mail is very iffy. Yay, resub off browser. Yes, nice. 13 moods. And okay. I went to school with people who dyed their hair with Kool-Aid. They melt it in a bowl of hot water and dip their hair in and not get it wet or else it leaks. That's so dumb. That is dumb.
Okay, PG. First, glad you got your plumbing fixed and by a Ron Perlman look-alike.
Yes.
Second, my audio glitched out, then stopped working until I closed the tab, then used a new tab.
Hey!
Either there is something wrong with Twitch again, or I really need to replace this 10-year-old laptop.
Update your browser depending on which one you are using. They actually had an update which did affect certain aspects of certain browsing. There is a Flash Player update which you probably need to get done as well. It's a whole list of things that need to be done, and I did it all yesterday and this morning before the stream. So yeah, that's what's happening. No, some people have problems because, you know, new updates just seem to like to destroy life. No, we're improving. Yeah, you're improving. You're improving my blood pressure negatively. You!
So, found out that Dwarf Fortress is still being worked on. From my admittedly brief research, it started being worked on in October 2002. 17 years on, and the creator is still working on it. I think it is version-ish. It is so complex now that it is nearly unrecognizable from the first release in 2006.
Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. So, yeah, when's the release date? Oh, man, it's never going to get done. Sometimes you just know when... What? Oh, God. Thank you. 0.444-ish. Wow. Plain gelatin was used by a extreme skier to keep him, to work with a mohawk to stand up straight. Oh, first mohawk. Yeah, okay, whatever. God. Yeah, because that's your priority. Yeah. When you're racing down a mountain, is making sure your mohawk stays in place. Thank you. I just found out that I have to pay $240 for a surgery that I need to find out if my letter's going okay. We can just barely afford it. We'll have to survive another food until the end of the month, which is gonna spleep. I could say suck, right? Okay, cool. Not even near doing the surgery yet. It happens in 5 days. Oh, heart of the forest, but you know what? You got to get it done. You got to, because you want to be healthy. You know, just cut back on other things and, I don't know, good vibes. Good vibesies. That's a lot of that's going around. It's weird. What's up?
Hey PG, how far did you get on the Liar Princess and the Blank Prince game?
Almost done. Almost. I only got I'm assuming two things left. 2 stages. They're kind of stages, chapters, whatever you want to call them. We're working on it. No, we got derailed from work, of course, and then we got Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night or Moon? Moon Night? What? I forget the names because it was the other one, too. Bloodstained, A Curse of the Chicken Nuggets. Whatever, the one with the lady in it. Yeah. Hi.
So not sure if anyone else heard, and hate to be the bad news person.
Here we
but
go.
I just heard the Rip Torn passed away at 88. Bummed.
Can we say Rip Torn? That seems a little redundant. But 88, come on! 88? 88's fine. You got to worry about the people that die suddenly when they're like 20. Yeah, that's the sad part. 88's good. You had a life. Contributed it greatly to the entertainment industry. I think he was in a Columbo episode. And Men in Black. Rip Torn. Who's Rip Torn? He was the head guy of Men in Black for, what, 1 and 2? Maybe 3? I don't think he was in 3. No, he wasn't in 3. He was in 2. And 1. 1 and 2. Yeah. Look him up. Rip Torn. Men in Black. You'll know him when you see him. I liked him in Beastmaster. He was in Beastmaster? Oh, God. Wow. Curse of the Moon. There you go. Curse of the Moon. That game is, difficult. I keep trying, certain levels, and I keep getting killed by bosses. I'm like, why is this happening? We're, really good at regular Castlevania, so I don't know what the disconnect is. Am I not using the right weapon? I keep shooting at everybody going, pew, pew, pew. Dun, 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 dun. Agent Zed from Men in Black. Him. Yeah, Michael Jackson also had an appearance in that film. Oof. Now I remember. There you go. He played a big role in the Men in Black ride at Universal. I didn't even know what it was. I've never gone to any of those amusement parks. I haven't gone to Disney. I haven't gone to Universal. You know what? I heard there either is or they're going to make a Studio Ghibli amusement park. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? How do you say it? Ghibli? Ghibli. Ghibli. The animation people. Apparently they're doing a thing. Or it could be done. I don't know. I don't really keep up with it. But that seems like it would be very interesting. I'd like to know more about that. And somebody's got to correct me on this. Now, there's an anime called what? Evangeline. Now, is it Evangeline or what's the other pronunciation that I've heard? I've heard 2 different pronunciations.
Adam, I think he is the sole person working on it, said that he plans to have it achieve version around 2031.
All right, now he's just getting ridiculous. You! Raiding! Davenport, thank you! Thank you for the raid. Everyone behave. 'Cause we got people who will ban your face. Yeah. Pretentious, eh? Now, what was the other pronunciation that we heard? Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
Evangelion.
Oh, there we go. Evangelion. I'm still going to say it wrong. Evangelion. Evangelion. I was saying Evangelon. Okay, here's the thing. I can barely... I can't... You know what? I can say sushi. Okay, that's what I can say in Japanese. Sushi. I could say nani, because I've heard other people do it, and kawaii, which is probably wrong. I think it's kawaii, or just, whatever. I'm bad at the language, so I need correction when correction is needed. See, I can't even say it now because words. Oh, God. Hello, Raiders. What is a raider? Well, it depends on the thing. And in this instance, it's people from another channel coming over saying, "What's up?" That's what a raider is. If you're talking about Indiana Jones, then they're like really bad people trying to steal the Ark. But we're not there. Thank you again. We have guests. Very Moon Raimi is a cat is the best slice of life anime ever. Slice of life. Yeah, I still gotta. I got to see one episode of Ghost Stories, and yes, the English dubs were dreadful in that, but not outtake English dubs hilarious. That's what we were mainly doing. And I got to say, we took like a couple of hours off and we went through all these English dub outtakes for anime things. And I got to tell you, Sword Art Online still has the best. Like, out of all the compilations I've seen, they're like literally the best. They have such a good sense of humor because the characters are supposed to be so like serious and stuff. And then the voice actors just like break all that down. That's kind of what makes it a little bit funnier. It's the out of character kind of thing. But, did you get a new camera? No, I just, you know what? Third-party drivers that are not Logitech's. Not Logitech. Not Logitech. Okay, hey, Logitech, your drivers are so bad, I had to use Windows default driver. That is why I am looking a little bit better today, because I am not using Logitech drivers. Logitech. Illogitech. Yes, the default base garbage drivers, Windows just threw into your computer to make sure you have something that says, hey, there's a webcam connected, is better than the software suite from Logitech that's supposed to be all fancy and stupefied. Logitech, you're an idiot, okay? For my personal experience, you should not be in a technology game at all. At all. Or at least a software game. Just concentrate on hardware. Outsource your software. Dubs are for people multitasking. Yeah, pretty much. I still think it's amusing that kawaii is cute and kawaii is scary. Oh, maybe we're a little bit of both. Can you be kawaii? Kawaii. Oh, God, I'm going to just cause all sorts of problems if I ever go to Japan. I'm going to be like, oh, you're so kawaii. And I'll be like, how dare you? Oh, I'm like, what happened? Cops are going to drag me away. I'll be in prison for life. It's very telling that in Japanese, cute and scary are one letter apart. That usually goes the same for attractive people, too. Not talking about you. Subs for life. What? NBC, hi. Do you think a Linux distro would be better with Logitech? Nothing would be better with Logitech. You know what would be better with Logitech? Somebody else doing the software. Somebody else. Anybody else on the planet. Like, there are 13-year-olds on Newgrounds that can probably code better than the people at Logitech. Logitech? You're broken. I don't know how you can make good hardware, but just have it run with software. That's like building the most impressive car and putting a bowl of Jell-O in it as the engine, okay? Your software is the bowl of Jell-O in a Bugatti, okay? Fix it. Get the Jell-O out of here. There's no room for it. Someone on Twitter said that 3 colors of Nintendo Switch Lite are Homer Simpson yellow, Solid Snake gray, and Miku turquoise. Oh, God. Here's the thing about... Oh, God. No, we got to address the Nintendo Switch Lite. What are you doing? Nintendo. All right? Logitech, you're very lucky Nintendo messed up so I can yell at them for 5 seconds. Nintendo, what are you doing? We don't need a Switch Lite. Switch Lite, for those who don't know, was just announced like, oh, Switch Lite. It's a smaller version of the Switch, which is super portable anyway, does not have detachable controllers, cannot hook up to a TV. There is no audio output kind of thing or video output to your television. It is literally a smaller, less functioning Switch. Your Switch is fine. We don't need a broken version of it. But it's yellow. I don't care. I don't care if it's Miku turquoise. I don't care if it's Pauline blue. I don't care. Or gray, violet, whatever your color is. Why? Why would you do this? Why are you sinking into resources? They literally sunk a bunch of resourcing and manufacturing into something that is less than they've already... They're going backwards. You're going backwards. Make a better 3DS, man. What are you doing? Oh, I could play the vast library of games. Well, with some exceptions. Yeah, what? Yeah, so basically any game that has motion controls in it just won't work. I'm like, what is the point of having a Switch then? Turquoise stinks and ice. I like teal. So cute and scary. Monster High is pretty my kawaii. There you go. Nintendo just wants to replace the 2DS. Why replace the 2DS? There's nothing wrong with the 2DS. Screen could have better resolution, you know? Why don't you just port everything from the 2DS over to the Switch, you fools? That's the better way to do it. You turn it sideways, and then you got the up and down.
Personally, I'd prefer a low-cost version of the Switch for those of us who would never take the thing out of the house. Just let me hook it up to the TV, grab a controller, and play from the couch.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. Handheld only. Well, I don't need that. What? I mean, it literally makes no sense to me. Yeah, you want to do something cool? Why don't you drop the Switch by $50? You'll sell a lot more of them. Trust me, because I'd rather pay $50 more for a functioning Switch than $100 less for a neutered version of a Switch. It's Switch Lite. What the? Why? That's like diet soda. What's the point? God. It's like decaf. Decaf. What am I doing? Okay. Someone's still going to buy it. Everyone's going to buy it because, duh, Nintendo. God, I'm all for fandom, but seriously, you got to know when to say when. I'll be the first one to say, do not support that. It's a bad thing, in my opinion. It really is. I feel like it's a misstep for the whole company. And what did you expect with a guy like Bowser running the place? Yeah. Sabotage, y'all. Anyway, I miss things. Try playing fitness boxing on Switch Lite. Yeah, you're basically just throwing the Switch back and forth against the wall. Only Switch games that can be played in handheld mode will work on a Switch Lite. Well, gee, that's going to be useless. I was afraid that we were going to release something that would outdate the Switch. Glad it was the other way around, right? Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, they're going to come out with another Switch. You know, we have a Switch, and it's like, oof. You know, they're going to come out with like some 4K Switch. No, let's come out with the 1K, can't really use it on a lot of stuff Switch. All right, at least I don't feel like I'm getting gypped. A little bit more life out of my thing. Oh, God. Wii U flashbacks intensify, right? Yeah, everyone got the Wii U. Hey, it's got an extra little thing you can poke at. Wow, it's great. Jeez. But I gotta say, I can agree with Nintendo's decision not censoring the games. Yeah, okay, whoop-de-doo. You can say the same for Steam. Hey, Steam doesn't censor their games. Well, neither does Nintendo. Wow, imagine not censoring artwork. Yeah, wow, you should be given a pat on the back for not censoring stuff. Sony. You believe this? Like, what? Like, I gotta give them accolades. Hey, thanks for, like, letting the vision of the artist shine through. What the? That's what you're supposed to do. That's like 101. You know, I'm not going to congratulate somebody for not censoring stuff because that's like breathing. Hey, what's going on? Bleep you. Oh, good. You know, I'm glad it wasn't censored. Irony, I know. Let it go. Yeah, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Sony, stop censoring your games. Come on. Nintendo. Why is the world so weird? Why should Sony learn from Nintendo and Nintendo put out weird alt versions of their consoles that nobody really needs? Yeah, why would you do? Ugh. I don't think Microsoft censors their games either. Yay, Microsoft! They have no bleeps to give. What are they going to do? Not sell a game? They'll be like, whatever. It's not like they need the money. It's Microsoft. Please, Nintendo, don't spit on a grave for money. Right? Yeah, they don't care. They seem to have a lot of ups, the Switch and downs. This message, what? I see what you did there. Switch Lite.
The Studio Ghibli Park is supposed to be opening in 2020.
Hey.
Each sections of the park are supposed to be modeled on the mini movies from the studio. And the food area, from what I have read, will have meals from the movies.
Oh.
I hope they look as good as in the movies.
Really stressing movies.
Good morning to everyone. Smile less than 3.
Smile less than 3. So any smiles above 3, you're banned. Less than 3 smiles. That's all you get for the entire stream. According to Fallen. Zograd, thank you. Fallen, thank you. That'd be cool, though. I would like to actually go to something like that, because I feel like there's be an immense amount of artistic representations I'd like to poke at and be a part of, you know? Be like really good anime sets from like an anime expo. Speaking of which, what is the name of the closing band from Anime Expo 2019? And what was the song that they played, the last song? I can't find it anywhere on the web because people don't tell me. That's your homework. Somebody find out. Not censoring artwork? Get out of my dreams. Seriously? Those are personal. No, seriously, those are okay, I get it. And good luck reading all the Japanese and computer code. Whatever. I think the reason why they made Nintendo Switch Lite is because the majority of the Japanese people actually play their games on the go. They don't have much time to be at home, and that's fine. That's what the Switch is for. Their whole commercial for the Switch is everybody going outside of the house playing and being frolicking in life, while looking at a screen. And when they're like, hey, I've had enough of frolicking in the real world and dealing with humans, I'm going to go home and click. That stupid click that they always do. Yeah, you just put it in your docking station and wow, it's on my big TV now. I can sit here and I can still play my games that I love and enjoy so much in the comfort of my own home with my nice television. That was the selling point of the Switch. God. Like, literally, I wish I was there for that meeting. I'd be like, what are you guys doing? Ew.
The Switch Lite is smaller than the Joy-Cons themselves for people with big hands like mine.
Yeah, but the bigger your hands, the larger the controller you would want, right? No, because your hands are like, you're not super big hands like, Plastic Man or something, but, they're large enough to just be like, anything smaller than a Joy-Con is just like I'm cramping my hands up here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're kind of doing a claw motion just to try to, it's silly. I don't understand it. Yeah. Anyway, in fairness, Nintendo lost a patent lawsuit and can't use the 3DS parts anymore. That's why they settled with the 2DS, XL, 2DS. Really? Are you kidding me? Oh, God. And that's the other thing. Little patents and stuff like that. Just give them royalties and let people just flourish with the available technology instead of having it behind a patent wall for decades. The Switch Lite is smaller than the Joy-Con. Okay, no, I never read that. Thank you. Switch Lite actually isn't a bad idea for single-family households. People on the go don't want to worry about losing Joy-Cons. The whole thing clicks together. That's the whole thing. The Joy-Cons click. That is the whole thing. Click. You don't need another one. This is what I'm saying. I don't care what excuse you give. It's not a good idea. It is bad. It's bad. It's bad. You know what it's good for? It is for people who do not have any arm strength. And they're like, the Switch is too heavy for me. I can't do it. I really wish I could. But hey, there's a Switch Lite. It's like 7 ounces lighter. Oh, wow, this is manageable. Yeah, that's who it's for, okay? Literally, how are you losing a Joy-Con on a Switch? They click. It would be cheaper to get one of those handheld cases that actually have controllers that lock everything in place even more so than buying another whole Switch. I don't understand the logic. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand the logic. Maybe I'm just bad at marketing. Am I bad at marketing? I know I'm kind of bad at marketing. Maybe that's my problem. I'm just not illogical enough to be a good marketer. All right, I'm missing chat because I'm confused. Have the Shazam app listening to the closing song. I did that several times. Cannot find it. What do you think? I'm new here? Come on. Of course I use Shazam. I was watching it live. I'm like, Shazam. Oh, results. No, try again. It's a Shazam. Nope. Shazam. Nope. Shazam. Nope. Like 7 times. Could not be found. Like, it doesn't help me. Jerks. The Switch never leaves my house. I paid $400 Canadian for that thing and Zelda. It's locked down. Like, yeah, I never. Well, I don't leave the house anyway much, so like, why would I bring my Switch? You! What do you want? Oh, you're following me. That's fine. Trash lag. Well, you'll be right at home here then. On those bad days where our internet's like, you, what's up?
SpongeBob is turning 20.
Oh, who drank too much soda and now has to pee. SpongeBob Square. I gotta get some coffee. Right. So the Joy-Cons are clickers from Last of Us. Yeah, sure. Whatever works. Do you know how much a patent costs now? It's outrageous. Yeah, I know. Everyone's just like, you try to make a patent now, it's like hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous. Shazam gets me results 87% of the time. Yeah, and even less for me because I like obscure garbage. No, you have one local college radio station in Connecticut, and every time you go to Shazam something, it's like, not there, not there. And literally, the DJ...
I don't understand leaving the house. That outside place sucks.
Yeah, it's like being indoors, but with everything that's not fun. So what's the point? Thank you. No, the DJs on there, they literally say, we like to play music, you can't Shazam. And I'm just like, what? You guys are jerks. I don't even know what this is. And they never tell you. I'm like, that's just obnoxious. I'm going to go looking for it. But I enjoyed the hunt. I do enjoy the hunt. They say the Switch Lite will have longer battery life. I don't care. I'm not leaving the house that long. I can bring a charger with me. Literally, there is no argument you can throw at me that would actually make me think this is a good idea. It's impossible. It is literally like there's less ability to play games, bigger battery life for those who don't want to bring a charger with them. The Joy-Cons won't get lost. They click in place.
I want to hit the lotto so I can avoid that outside thing.
Yeah, that would be beneficial for everybody. That would be great. Oh my God. One day I'm going to get everybody here to will it so we can just win the lotto one day. And then I'll share money. That'd be good. I can help everybody out. That'd be so awesome. I should probably play the lotto then, right? Yeah. All right. Pointing this out is going to be a pain to replace the left Joy-Con when it inevitably starts to drift. Come on, Nintendo. It's still cheaper to buy new Joy-Cons and buy a whole new system. It's just I don't, my life is confusing. By 30 minutes. Shatter Saint, hi. How to avoid copybots, play music, Shazam, don't know. Yep. Want to hit the lot? Okay. Side note, new Pokemon Sword and Shield exclusive gyms and a perk to buy double access Pokemon fight and later in the game. That doesn't help me either. The SpongeBob voice actors are going to do a live action episode. Yeah, I've had no interest in SpongeBob in like 10 years. So bringing all the voice actors to just be like, I'm just like, no. I would like to see Squidward. Shut up, SpongeBob. You're a moron. Like, just get some swear words going. Bleep you, SpongeBob. 20 years of this bleep, SpongeBob. Yeah. Dude, come on. Squidward's my spirit animal. I want Squidward to be in the new Little Mermaid. Oh, God. Speaking of Disney. God. It took Shazam over 6 years to find the name of Body Factory by Godhead. Oh, God. Really? Wow. I won't ask for much, PG. Just shoot, what, $200,000 pay, $20,000 to pay off my loan to be debt-free. There you go. That's pretty good. That's reasonable. Pokemon has pre-order closed now. Pre-order close? Why am I going to pre-order digital clothes? We're here redying the old ones. Get out of here. What about Mr. Gus from Uncle Grandpa? I saw like a couple episodes and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. It's like, it was a little ridiculous. Digimon is doing cool stuff. Cyber Sleuth, want to turn on a bundle. Okay. Disney. Okay, for everyone who's all amped up about the new Mulan. Oh, live action Mulan. Wow, that's such a groundbreaking idea. Okay, here. I came across a video, and you might want to look this up because I find it pretty funny. There is a side-by-side comparison with certain shots that were in the trailer compared to the cartoon. Now, why does a cartoon from the 90s have more emotional expression in the characters' faces than real-life actors? I'm looking at the side-by-side and I'm like, these actors are bleeping terrible. Look at that animation, all the emotion conveyed in it. What did they do? Oh my God, you don't realize how much emotional impact an animation can have when compared to like real life actors that are just like, yeah, I'm sad now. Okay, let me put on the sad face. Oh, I'm excited now. Let me put on the excited face. And I don't get it. God, please somebody look that up. Please look it up and tell me I'm wrong because I ain't. Okay, no, okay. Oh no, not the Disney stuff. No, dude, seriously, it is totally a misstep. Everyone go back and watch Mulan, the animated. No, if you don't even bother. Just going to encourage him. Don't care about live action. Neither do I. The Mulan movie acts the songs. So yeah, what? They axe the songs too? Oh, God. Cartoons can have over-exaggerated emotions to it. That's the whole point. That's the whole thing. That's what you learn 101 when you're doing animation is exaggerate everything. because it's supposed to be more, whatever. But even the emotional, pensive, facial expressions just, dude, they weren't there in the live actors. I'm just like, fire these people. This is hey, as a viewer, I have a right to an opinion. And my opinion is go back to animation. Go back to the literal drawing board and fix it. No, we're going to get to the point where actors are so bereft of emotional range that they're going to have to digitally add it in. What's up?
Mulan needs to be a pansexual trans black woman. We need representation.
No, but then you're going to, complain? The Chinese market might complain about that. So I think this is specifically for the Chinese market to say, hey, we're appeasing you. Whatever. Because none of the songs about really?
No Mushu, no singing. Sorry, not for me.
I didn't know they blended. Thank you. I didn't know they blended Kristen Stewart up. That's what you said to Dawn. It was like I feel like all these actors went to the Kristen Stewart School of Acting, and I'm like, this is terrible. It hurts my soul because I know the emotional conveyance in the animation should be there tenfold with the emotional, physical presence of a human being, and it just ain't happening. Dude, I don't understand. I need a sugar pumpkin. Why? Go get one. Go. Cartoons were really bleep and dark when I was growing up. Billy and Mandy, Oblongs, Invader, J.i.M. I missed that probably because no, I missed that as well. I miss old dark cartoons. Now everything's like, hey, super bright colors, everyone's all inclusive, and nothing bad ever happens. No matter what happens, love will save the day. It doesn't always happen that way. Okay, just a little bit of reality. Jeremy Irons is a fun villain, and I cannot abide. What? I like Jeremy Irons. No, be prepared. No Lion King for me. No, I'm not going to bother. The future is now. Actors are bodies and CGI emotions, pretty much. They just put them there. Yeah, just move this way. We'll add the emotions later. Disney only pumping out live actions for their Disney Plus. Yeah. Solution, don't watch Disney movies. I haven't watched one since, I think, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Great.
What's up?
More humans.
Hey!
This message was optional.
And yet you put it in. You had the option, and that's what you went with. Thank you.
Disney also seems to be eliminating redheads in their movies.
Movies. What is with you? Did you watch like Austin Powers lately, Robot? No, man. Every time it's just like movies. Like every time it says movies. They're removing redheads from their movies. Say yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. No. Okay. What's up?
Reminds me of when I saw the live-action Aladdin, no thanks to a few of my friends. I'm surprised I didn't dent my head from face-bombing so much.
That's pretty good. I could actually do that, so I'm very careful. Thanks for the follow. That was clever. Thank you. Yeah, go princess. I can't deal. I'm trying to save for a regular Switch, and now a new version of the Switch. Foamy's right. Consoles will be pointless once everything has to be downloaded. Oh, no, wait for streaming. Spirit Pegasus, just keep saving up for the regular Switch. Switch Lite is going to be pointless.
Great.
What's up?
More humans.
Hi.
I got my affiliate sub
Hey!
button on Twitch, Jim.
Nice.
Yay. 7 years later.
Oh.
S.
Well, at least it's progress. Slow but surely. Hey, don't feel bad. I've been on YouTube for literally 10 years in 14 days, and YouTube has not allowed us to have a, subscriber support option for people who want to help us out there. No. It's only been a decade. Literally, the people from YouTube working there, if they had a kid the day you started working there, or, posting cartoons, that kid would be 10 years old right now. So they went from amoeba to walking and talking and being annoying, okay? Literally, I can't get a sub button on there? Come on. Well, their version of whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Things are slow to move everywhere. But congratulations. Yeah. Anyway, I came out here, I was going to be happy. Evangeline. I'm trying to still Evangeline.
1 year.
Evangelion.
That's 12 months. Math is fantastic.
It is.
1 year woot woot.
Woot. Thank you. That's 12 moons. 12 moons with the woot. Thank you. Appreciate. Awesome cravat. Go.
No Mushu. Dishonor on them. Dishonor on their cows.
Yeah, all their cows. May they turn into unflavorful burgers. I don't know. That is the worst you can, I guess, wish on a cow is like, you will be the most bland burger to ever be. Oh, no. I don't know. Thank you. Happiness is a lie. Liars. Are you excited for the Invader Zim movie? Yeah, whenever it comes out. And keep in mind, dude, I haven't seen Invader Zim in like 8 years, so I don't even remember what was happening. I know Zim was like, oh, you know, girl liked some things, and he was all like, hey, I literally don't remember a lot. What's up?
Disney is evil. I used to watch the Wild World of Disney TV show as a boy. Now they've ruined Star Wars and Marvel. They will destroy their animated classics with live versions. Give it time, they will crash and burn.
Here's the thing. There's not many other places pumping that much money into film budgets the way they do. So they probably won't because there will be nothing else left. You know what I'm saying? Though I'm opting for staying at home and doing Amazon Prime or Hulu, but I watch Twitch mostly. So, I mean, what do you want from me? Twitch? I get to hang out with people. It seems like more fun, you know? Or Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Yeah, they're starting to get into games now for some reason, Crunchyroll. I don't know. Worried. Bloody Angel! Oh, you know, hey, you were in here earlier and I said hello. I was like, oh, Bloody Angel, I'm going to say hello just in case they're not here, you know, when now you show up. I did. I literally did. You can go back and watch the VOD. I'm like, just in case, because if I miss Bloody Angel for like 20 minutes, they're going to be like, yo, I've been here for like 20 minutes.
Meanwhile, at Krispy Kreme, we're getting Nutella-filled donuts.
Why would you? That's like sticking peanut butter in a donut. Why would you do that? That seems weird to me. It's so weird. Oh, God, dude. I know people like Nutella, but in a donut? What are you kidding me? You put that on a cracker or something. God. Everyone's ruining everything. If Chris Farley were alive today, what kind of movies do you think he'd be making? He would be doing voice acting, and that's it, because I think it would be so rotund that he would set a bad example for people, and people would be like, we can't have somebody of that size. They would put him on a crash diet and get him working out, and then it would end up looking like Chris Evans from Captain America in a year, and people will be like, oh, wow, look at Chris Farley. He's so great, cleaned up his lip, blah, 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 jubba-dubba-doo, and then he'll just basically do something bad to himself because he couldn't have a cheeseburger. So that's what Chris Farley would be doing. Sorry I'm late to the live. I work Wednesdays and Sundays, never be able to catch you. Thank you for the great content. Thank you for being here. Moomlum. I saw the follow early before the stream. Thank you. You.
Did you hear the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge theme park is like dead? And it only just opened. Disney is starting a downward spiral and I'm kind of enjoying it. Underscore carrot.
Here's what made Star Wars great.
Pardon me, I have nothing to say.
Okay. Thank you and thank you. Here's the thing about Star Wars. People loved Star Wars because there was a finite amount of content that was available to people that was exceptional. Between the original 3 movies, people really liked the Clone Wars series, apparently. I didn't really watch it. And a bunch of novels, a couple of really good Dark Horse comic series, and what have you. It became a cult thing because there wasn't anything diluting its greatness. But wait, George Lucas gets the great idea. All right, let's come out with the prequel trilogy. You saw what happened there. People are like, oh, yeah, well, you know. Okay, now we're at 50-50 saturation rate. Well, no, those first 3 films were really, really good. I know Lucas's Phantom fill-in-the-blanks were kind of mediocre, but still, Star Wars, so good, you know? And then you started getting the other movies. You got Rogue One, which was technically a good movie. Then you had Solo. Then you had the other Star Wars movies, and now we're just literally, what made it great is this tiny little base that is holding up a bunch of garbage, and even the base of that is starting to crack a little bit. And you're just like, this is all going to fall apart. The greatness is gone because it's been tarnished for the last decade. Sorry, this is what happened. This is why nobody cares about Star Wars. I'm not going to a Star Wars theme park unless there's a real-life Jabba the Hutt that's been genetically spliced and created in a lab to go, oh, when I walk by, I ain't going. It has to be real life. I don't care if it's a puppet. All right? Real life. Okay? I want the little scalliest crumb going. That guy. That guy was awesome. Anyway, whatever. I'm just saying they killed it. They watered it down, and this is why nobody cares. It's watered down like her coffee that's gone now. So there you go. That's why. Anyway, just remember, in space, no one can hear you scream. Well, if you're on an intercom, they can. Let's see. Lucas was lightning in a bottle and it fell apart. He wanted to change stories mid-movies. Yeah, well. Only thing good about Kristen Stewart is her body, and that's it. No, not even that. Don't forget the toys in the books. Yeah, the original toys were good, but then they mass-marketed the bleep out of it, and it was, I could say hell. Yeah. They mass-marketed it, and then there's like a billion different toys out, and now it's just like, even if I like Star Wars, I couldn't collect them all. What am I going to do? You know? Hey, Disney, we're all on a budget. We don't need all this stuff. We need a select group of IPs that we love, and we want to just be like, oh man, wow, that's great. Same thing's going to happen to Ghostbusters too. You realize that, right? You know, even with the new movie coming out, it's like it already kind of got wrecked with the reboot, and now it's like they're trying to fix it, and it ain't going to happen. It's not going to do as well as they expect. Sorry, it's just the way it goes. They ruined it. Silent Sid, what's up? Dun, dun, dun. Salacious Crumb. What was a Scallious Crumb? Who's Scallious? Salacious? That's what's his name? I'm calling him a Crumb. Like Robert Crumb. Imagine if Robert Crumb laughed like that. Oof, that'd been super scary. Especially with those big glasses and those beady eyes. Ah.
Nutella and donuts screams diabetes.
Yeah, it pretty much does. Like in a Wilford Brimley on fire kind of way. Lord Breeders! You! The Solanaries! 22 months, thank you! Star Warrior Robert, thank you. Repost. If Disney's out of ideas, you have to repost that again. Luke and Leia suddenly siblings because Lucas wanted Leia to hook up with Hans. Padme was older than Anakin, suddenly near Natalie Portman in the next movie. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know why. That was like just ridiculous, that whole thing. Let's see. Darth Skippy. No, that's somebody else. Disney gets something, then kills it. At least they haven't ruined Gravity Falls yet. Still good, because they haven't ruined it. They will. They'll be like, hey, there's a cult following for this. Also, Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's make that live action as well. Ha! If they make Nightmare Before Christmas live action, I am done. I'm like out. I will literally just start selling every Disney item I own, and I'll just going to be like, here, whatever, I don't care anymore. They killed my life. Anyway, just make your own hazelnut spread. Well, you know, Bloody Angel, not everyone's a cooking guru like you. Oh man, they made cookie dough out of like yogurt and magic, apparently. I can't do that. What's happening in the background this time? Coffee. Cafe back there, people standing very still for the sake of consistency. Thank you, appreciate it. You guys are the real heroes here. Let's see. Tomo Donuts. What was that? A repost. Do you remember when Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek? Yeah, that was supposed to be a thing. I think the original dialogue between him and Eddie Murphy is still up on the internet somewhere. It probably is. You know, once it's on the internet, it's there. Is Disney out of ideas for fairy tale movies? Maybe go outside of the Brothers Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen and hit up the lore of Asia, Middle East, Native American, Polynesian lore. Oh, that would require research and then maybe having to culturally approach things with a certain amount of sensitivity and decor that Disney may not be able to manifest. So that's probably why. Disney should let Star Wars die. We need a break from it because they were making like, oh, we got the Mandalorian series they were supposed to make. I don't know if that's still to happen. Does anybody care? Does anybody be like, oh, I got to subscribe to Disney Plus for Mandalorians? That's just like sounds like a group of time machines racing around a circuit. We're here for the 6th annual Mandalorians, where everyone just goes around and no one can go up to 88 miles an hour because that would be cheating. Start your engines. What does that even mean? It just makes no sense. Either that or just a group of people playing mandolins. The Mandalorian event. That's right. The top mandolin players from all of New England will be showing up at the Mandalorian event. That's right. You can get tickets right now for the Mandalorian event. Shut up. Just so stupid. Anyway. I am just amped up today. Who wrote gluten on the window in the background? I don't know. Probably some weird hooligan. Let's see. You may not know, but DuckTales 2017, did you see it or not? What's your opinion? Haven't seen it, and I probably won't. I don't got time for it. It depends on how many Nutella donuts you eat. Oh, yeah. What's up?
I see Logi on the sign in the background.
Okay.
Is that a Logitech cafe?
No. If it was, the bread wouldn't work properly, and the coffee would be crashing right now. Thank you. It depends on how. No, okay. We got that. Let's see. Erase through time. Yep. Okay. All right. Can I get? I'm gonna get some coffee. I've been yelling for some reason. Evangelion. See, that doesn't help me either phonetically. You know what? I'll look it up on YouTube. I got to say it properly because, you know, they say it the wrong way. People are like, oh, you don't even watch the show. And I'm like, literally, I don't. I'm always, for anime, I've always been a periphery person. Like, oh my God, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And I don't get obsessive about it. So I will pronounce names wrong. And for everybody watching on YouTube, I apologize for that. Don't hate me. I like what I like. And I have terrible issues pronouncing Japanese things. I could say Pocky. Yes. And coffee. I'm going to say that right now to my face. There were warriors. Boba Fett's armor is based on Mandalorian armor, just heavily modded. What? Oh, it's based off of it. That's like saying a bulletproof vest is based on a tuxedo. You know, it's like, oh, it's just heavily modded. It's a bulletproof vest. Yeah, but it was inspired by the tuxedo. I was like, hey, you know what would be great if I didn't die wearing this? It's so weird. Then it's not really a thing. Anyone catch my story about the donut eating contest? No, I missed it. Jelly lion. I would like to see a jelly lion. I don't know how effective it would be in the wild, but still, it'd be kind of funny. I can see him just trying to chase a gazelle, and it'll be like rolling a bowl of Jello down a hill. Just. Regarding my previous question about DuckTales, someone was angry about what my opinion on it to create an entire wiki page dedicated for you. Why? Why would you be worried about that? It's wiki. None of that's factual, unless it is. Don't worry about it. Armor made by DeLoreans. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. Dun, 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 dun. You getting green tea something? All right. And chat, now I want donuts. Who wouldn't want a donut right now? I would love a donut right now. And why are they making a Cuphead animated series? Well, actually, no, that seems like it would be a good choice. Yeah, imagine that. A hand-drawn video game by animators is actually getting an animated series. They cannot mess that up. I mean, it's not like they're trying to, you know, shoehorn The Rock into a Doom movie. You know what I'm saying? It's literally animation to animation. I hope it works out well. I really do. I have an immense amount of respect for the developer team who made Cuphead. And I hope their Netflix series does well. And even if I can't watch it, I'll put it on in the background so they get the views. You know? To fit your analogy, though, it would have been a bulletproof tuxedo with flamethrowers in the wrist. Yeah, come on. James Bond it, you know? So does studying Japanese, German, and Spanish at the same time make me a masochist? Yes, it does. You're a linguistic ne'er-do-well. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see what I mean. Cuphead live. No, it's not live action. It's animated. Been awake most of the night, 12 hours about now, and I'm getting sleepy. Well, go to bed. Go to bed. Sleep. Go to sleep, man. What's up? Even Jelly Leon. Even Jelly Leon. Even Jelly Leon. Had problems with, what's his name? Was it Mr. Zero or something from Resident Evil? Now I'm just thinking of Resident Evil. Leon, help me. I can't. I'm a bowl of Jello. What is with the Jello today? We're just talking about, like the 8th Jello reference I've made. Maybe I want Jello. No, because, maybe because, somebody remind me about the anime nightmares. No, I remember Evie's dad being in a hospital. He got orange Jello. Maybe I was still thinking about Jello. That Jelly Leon's. I tells you. Yeah, Leon got all the jelly. Jelly. Question and answer. Which cartoon do you want to be made these days? What, none? Come back after a few years. I'd really enjoy a high quality Foamy the Squirrel cartoon. You see what I did there? I just said you're terrible. Okay. I know. I would like to see Mission Hill come back. Sam and Max Freelance Police. I'm trying to think of other quirky ones. I like odd stuff, so, you know. Another Watamote series. Anyway. Have some Kool-Aid Jello. Kool-Aid Jello. Now. Try tagging the correct person. I'm not. What? Who? What? Oh, not somebody else. Speaking of EB Demon. EB Demon. Where? I didn't see EB Demon. EB Demon? Evangelo Yawn. Why? See, now I remember somebody saying it properly, and now it's just not in my head because you guys have been messing me up. So now I'm thinking about Jello lions and you know, Jello yawns. I don't know what to do now because now I'm going to talk about. You just watched Sam and Max. Nice, Sam and Max, Freelance Police. I like the one with the gator. That was pretty good. You're sleepy. Oh, EB Demon sleepy. That ditto from the Detective Pikachu movie though. I haven't seen it yet. I think it just came out on disc, right? Maybe the library will get it. Yeah. Kurt Cobain had his hair dyed red with Kool-Aid on his first Saturday Night Live performance. Well, you know, he was heavily on drugs, so that explains it. Allegedly. I don't think it's alleged at this point. PG is looking for me to give duckies, but what? No, don't worry about it. Nah. If you like goth stuff, does that make you goth or just tasteful? It depends on how much you take it on mentally. Goth is all up here. It's not about the clothes. Same thing with punk and everything else. Throws a soft foam pillow and stuffed teddy bear. Why? Bring back a Banicula. What was the other one? Duckman. I wouldn't mind a Maniac Mansion cartoon. Ooh. Repost first time on a stream since having a baby. Miss you guys. Oh, congratulations, Blood Red Prophecy. Congratulations on having a kid. Get some sleep. Whew. They're exhausting. No, I've seen parents and they look very tired all the time. I'm sorry. Definitely not alleged. I don't know, you know. Repost Nutella stuffed donuts are already a thing. Oh, really? I don't go out of my way for it, so there you go. How about the movie Howard the Duck? They're making an animated series for Hulu, and some dude's gonna be in it. What's up?
Speaking of remakes, are you ready or will be ready for the remake of Dune now in the works?
A year and a half.
Oh.
Society still deems you as unfit to wander the streets.
Ready, rabbit.
Rest a while in your pillow-filled room.
GMPG and chat. Chilling here at work for 10 months. Who here's to another 18 more months. Also Tiny back to work.
Tiny! Back to work! What are you doing? I don't want to yell. Thank you, Radio Rabbit. Raven Radio. Dune. Okay, for me, the original Dune movie, I know the books are supposed to be great, but I ain't got no time for reading those books with words. The Dune movie was just weird and just crazy for me. How was Children of Dune? I never saw that, but McAvoy was in it, so I'm curious. I'm hoping they're good. I hope they explain what was going on with Patrick Stewart and the dude from Twin Peaks battling it out in Rock'em Sock'em robot armor. I just made no sense to me. The spice. Shut up, Sting. Anyway. Apparently, Jello and Kool-Aid burn like when it uses hair dye. Oof. How much do you want to bet that there's going to be a Fortnite cartoon? I'm sure there is already. Mega 6LR Symbiotic Titan. Symbiotic Titan. Here. What? Here what? Here what? I don't know what that is. Here what? What is it? Abertrax, what is that? You throwing me a link. What's in the link? I don't even know. What? Danger Mouse. Oh, Danger Mouse. He had a little eye patch, right? Yeah. Dune babies. What? There's something that needs to go away. Fortnite. Oh, yeah. Eventually it will. It will. The donuts I had at 7-Eleven this morning actually tasted decent. Something tells me a little is supplying them since it's right down the road. Little. Can't wait for Banana Splits movie. Oh, good. Children of June got weird. Oh, that got weird. That got weird. It wasn't the... Oh, good. Dun, 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 dun. The spice must flow. Patrick Stewart is reprising his role as Captain Picard on Star Trek. Yeah, well, he's in retirement. And what is he doing? Ew.
Bleed Purple 50 bonus 5 Fortnite cartoon is possibly a thing. Honestly, I want Fortnite to end. I want good games to come back. Like Shantae 5 or River City Girls.
Well, eventually. But you know what? The Battle Royale thing's got to run its course before people are like, hey, you know what would be great? A game with narrative? Yeah, but that's going to be a while. Thank you. Dune novels, I believe, equal 2,000 pages. Nope, not doing that. Patrick Stewart is also doing on time to Professor X again for a Deadpool movie. Really? Oh, well, we better get on that. Never understood the appeal of Dune. Well, you know, sci-fi, it had a cult thing. By the time when it came out, it was like kind of groundbreaking sci-fi spacey things. You know, but, you know, by today's standards, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, spice thing, whatever. Hang out in the dust. Let's see. Have you heard they're making a Child's Play TV series for sci-fi to premiere in 2020? Yes! And it's by the creator who actually created Child's Play. And Brad Dourif's going to be doing the voices from what I heard. And also, Sam Raimi, because you're talking about horror here, and you can't talk about horror without Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi, the guy who did Evil Dead, is now saying that they're working on something for Evil Dead. We don't know what. He just said they're working on something Evil Dead-like. I'm fine with that. It's going to be beautiful. I don't care, just as long as it's Evil. Evil Dead is just that gem in the horror world that really needs to be appreciated every once in a while because it's a perfect mix of horror and comedy. You know? I don't know. Hopefully it'll be a thing. The link is the correct way to pronounce Evangelion. Evangelion. Hold on. Evangelion. Wasn't Evangelion? Evangelion? Am I saying that right? Evangelion. Now I want to say evangelist. Evangelion. Evangelion. Dune novels, I believe, equal 2,000 pages of reading. And I ain't reading one of them. Maybe I'll read the Indicia, but that's about it. How to Lose Your Soul. Work at Disney, Facebook, or YouTube. Shinji's really bad at work. Evangelion. Evangelion. Oh, God. Now I messed it up again. Why? Why my brain now? Why? I don't even... Evangelion. Dude, you have no idea what happens in my head with words like this. You have no idea. I've literally wasted 10 minutes of this whole stream trying to... Shoes. Oh. Evangelion. I can't do it now. I'm going to have to look it up later again. I will commit it to... That will be my homework. Evangelion. I'm going to say Evangelion. Like, maybe that could work. Evangelion. What's that?
Okay, hear me out. An Evil Dead themed battle royal mode 1v51 person is Ash, the rest are Deadites.
Oh my God, I would actually play that. That's a brilliant idea. Sam Raimi, contact Thanos right now. Forget about what you're working on for about 7 seconds because battle royales are easy to make. Do that. Do that word thing that he said. Nah, Thanos, no words that work. That's good. You said it right. I said it right. Evangelion. Anderson. That's Gillian Anderson. X-Files. I liked her. Evangelion. See, there you go. That's a good way to sell it. Evangelion. Okay. Apparently they got to put that song back in. What, Fly Me to the Moon? Fly Me to... No. Licensing. Evangelion. If you keep saying the same word over and over again, you won't be able to say it at all for a bit. Just stop saying it already for a time. Yeah, clearly. Where were you about 10 minutes ago? Evangelion. I think I got it. Maybe. Okay, did you hear they want to make a dark female The Mask movie close to the comics? Well, we'll see what happens when it happens. It's a Japanese production. The cast said it's, what, soft? Soft or off? Even, what? No, don't mess it up now. I think I got it.
Long time foamy fan here. I've been watching your vlogs for well over a year.
Yay!
I've finally gotten around to following you here.
Thank you. Is it? Okay, that was good. It looked like a lot of words here because I see a bunch of things. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not going to say your name right. Can I say Noshi? Thank you.
Bleed purple 50 bonus 5. Should they bring back Dusk Till Dawn?
Only if... Oh, God, no. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. Leave it. No, the first movie was all you needed. From Dusk Till Dawn was the only movie you needed. And then after that, it was just unnecessary. All of it was unnecessary. I'm telling you that right now. Thank you. Meat Bros, what's up? How's it going? We just call it Eva and that's it. Oh, well, that would have been a lot easier. Where were you 10 minutes ago? Evangelion. Yes, I got it. I'll mess it up later, though. I need water, though. Been yelling a lot. Actual water. Evil Dead is the greatest movie franchise that a fanatic made because of Alien. Yes. No, I really think people should just go back and watch more Evil Dead. That's what you do with your homework. Evil Deads. All the days. All right, where to leave off? Oh, that's right. Anime Nightmares. Neon Genesis. Okay, I got that. I can say that. Say it 3 times into a mirror and get over to the... Oh, God. Hold on. Well, Google just put a new thing in the terms of service saying they're going to ban harmful speech, more censorship, and mostly it seems pushing out conservative thinking and people. Conservative? What? Yeah, well, media. And, just I don't like that term harmful speech because anybody can find anything anyone says to be considered harmful. So hopefully their guidelines will be like, oh, okay, I dislike this group of people for the following reasons, and this is why you should hate them too, that kind of thing. Hopefully they're targeting that kind of stuff. But, we'll see, 10 more minutes, I'm going to go inside the school. Boo, school, boo. Is it a catchphrase of yours to say mine while spreading your arms? What? No. Or did it just happen one day? I think it just happened one day. So why would I say mine? Mine? Weird. You.
I do like the released opening to the new Shantae game. It's fast and energetic.
Yay! When's that coming out? I don't want to see openings and trailers and not know when it's going to be released because I'd like to know when it's released because I'm probably going to want to get a physical copy because I'm a schlub. And then, for the collection. They probably won't release one. I didn't even get the one for the Switch because that was like it's like $30 or something like that. I don't know. It's un-American to censor speech. Yeah, but corporations don't have to abide by that kind of set of laws. They don't. That's the loophole here. I think everyone's been growing up with free speech. They don't realize there is a thing called terms of service. So when you're like dealing with, the major tech companies, it's like, oh, yeah, well, hey, this isn't a Constitution thing. Hey, what? I'm just talking here. Did you say Nutella donuts? No. I'm triggered by this. Yeah. Don't you know I have fill in the blank? I'm allergic to blah, blah. Yeah. One day you won't even be able to say, I love my pet cat without someone getting... I know, right? It'll happen. And then the internet's going to be a very boring and dull place. Oh, it's for a job interview. Okay. Well, that's good. Wick David, go. Thanks for being here. Get some rest. Go. There's no reason release day for Shantae 5 yet. Boo. I still like the mind thing you do. Makes me chuckle. Oh, all right. There. What? Actually leaving for work. Boo. Abertrax. All right, I'll try to make the best of your day. Maybe shove a customer out of your way or something. Don't do that. Everything counts as harmful speech nowadays. Rolls eyes. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Hey, how's it going? What do you mean by that? The major are based in the U.S. Well, I think it's funny. Oh, it is funny. Yeah. Yeah, you figured it would grow up on that kind of thing, but then you know what? Money people get involved in it. Advertisers are like, we don't want to advertise against, this, this, and this, and this. And, it's what it all boils down to. Literally, freedom of speech is basically those who can afford it. YouTube is trying to become a safe space. What from what? The internet? They are the internet for the most part. That's why I go to Newgrounds. A company committed slander when they lied to an unemployment investigator about me. Oh, God. Here we go. It scares me when I actually see people taking steps towards a PC future of demolition man. What do I think? It's not going to get better until it gets better. So basically, enjoy the downward spiral, and hopefully things will pick it up, because right now we're in a very reactionary, oversensitive culture, this generation. So I'm assuming the next generation, which is usually goes against the grain of, the status quo, because that usually always happens, Hopefully they'll be a little bit more rambunctious, and they'll create their own things and be like, all right, yeah, YouTube is for like old people. We have this other site that's awesome, and you can say whatever you want. They probably will, Actually, that's the newest ruling. Public figures on Twitter can't block anyone anymore, and by extension, Twitter wouldn't be allowed to ban anyone, as it would remove access to a public forum. Is that actually a thing? Is that actually like a real thing? Like, no, because I gotta reread that. Thanks to the newest ruling, public figures on Twitter can't block anyone anymore, and by extension, Twitter wouldn't be allowed to ban anyone, as it would remove access to a public forum. Huh. Is that true? Because that's kind of cool, because then you can start putting up whatever you want. I'm sure, within a certain extent, don't get crazy. We don't use the T word here because it ends up inciting problems. Stream froze on me. No. Usually when any form of oppression, people get ticked off enough and have an uprising, create an equal and opposite reaction. Yep, Tom Bomb, there you go. However, what does worry me about it is a lot of parents put their kids on medicinals at a very young age. So I don't know if that's going to squash the rebellion before it even happens, which is what they want. Yeah, keep that in mind too. I refuse to sell seashore. What? And they're working on it today in the White House. Really? Oh. That would actually be kind of good. Because I really feel like all these platforms should be like, super free speech. Everyone should be able to say what they want kind of thing. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, when you're a tech company and you have that much power, and you are literally a public forum.
Bleed Purple 30 bonus 3 journalist and YouTuber Tim Pool has been invited to the White House for the social media conference.
That should be interesting. Oh, God. Thank you. When you have companies that literally create the windows of public expression on various levels, it does almost become a free speech issue where you're like, hey, when you guys want news or talk to your friends or go look at a video, where do you go? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, maybe Instagram. There's like literally 4 places. If you got to look up something, Google. That's pretty much what everybody does. Everything else is like periphery kind of scraps, unfortunately. But, with that much hold over the public opinion, it's very dangerous for those companies to put in a policy that would basically remove certain content and force people to speak a certain way. Because then you're literally in mind control at that point, Like, literally, people are stressed enough. They don't want to have to worry about posting what's going on with their life and then having somebody say, oh, well, now you're banned because we didn't agree with what you said. That shouldn't be the case. You can walk around in public and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And everything's so tied into commerce and whatnot. So it's like if you run a business on any of these places as well, it's like having a corner store and then people just like not letting anybody in. It's weird. And yeah, I know there should be examples where if you get like, crazy hate people, and I'm talking about like groups that are literally going biased against other people, that's when you just got to be like, please, dude, just get out of here. And God, even that, I'm just like under the free speech thing, I'm just like, please tell me your views so I can say that you're dumb and never talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to know who those people are and allow them to express themselves so you can be like, well, you're a jerk and I don't want nothing to do with you. Good day. I don't know. I'd rather have that than I think people hide it all day and then you're friends with them for like 5 years and then somebody's, bleep this group of people, and you're like, whoa, dude, I know you for 5 years. I never saw any of this stuff on Facebook. And you're just like, well, they never let me say it. Thought we were cool, bro. And they're like, no, not now. Get out of my house. Anyway, all right. Temple is an icon by now. Do you know anything about him? Or is he on nothing? Yeah, I'm familiar. People are forgetting companies and business have the right to refuse services. Yes, they do. But, again, going back to when those platforms become lifelines to people and their ability to get news and express thoughts literally on the entire planet, it's very dangerous when you start excluding people. You're literally like, you have control over everybody's lives. It's true. So then I think that's when you have to be wary of how they're going to use that power. It's very, don't let everything be like, well, their company terms of service. It's like Amazon. Say you live in the middle of nowhere. Hypothetically, you live in the middle of nowhere, blah, 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 Amazon. You order all their stuff from Amazon because they're the only place that's going to deliver to your house in a reasonable amount of time, right? Say, for some reason, you said something stupid on Twitter. You're banned from Twitter. For some reason, Amazon's like, well, we don't want to give you anything either. So you're banned from Amazon. You literally cannot get food and supplies to your house because you live in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to deliver. You could literally die. Think about it. How many people here would be up the creek, quite literally, if they got cut off by Amazon for some reason? And it's all hypothetical. Just keep it in mind. Anyway, I know I'm missing reposts now. Terms of services are probably the arbitrary rules that are being applied. Yes. Dude, oh God. Yeah, the arbitrary rules is an issue, and I've had many issues with it personally. Reposts after the internet is so dull that some idiots try to lick ice cream and the other food. Yeah, we've talked about that earlier. The generation is so bad that the recent 20-year reunion of the American podcast, they admitted that their movie could never get made today. Yeah, pretty much. It's ridiculous. You can't even have schlocky National Lampoon kind of humor anymore because everyone finds it offensive. Demolition Man, people wipe their butts with 3 seashells. Why do I not remember that? What? God, I haven't seen that so long. Good, everyone's talking about that. If I got cut off from Amazon, I'd have to shop on Walmart's crappy site. No, like assuming Walmart as well. Say that happened to you, right? Like, oh, okay, you're banned. What do you do? You have no internet. How do you survive? It's literally become water to people. It is literally a lifeline to society, being social. Dude, I know people who are just like, if they get cut off from their internet for like a long period of time, they might have like some kind of psychological thing and, say they play games or whatever. Their playing games helps them socialize and not feel so isolated. You take that away from them and then, everything just goes horribly wrong, and this is why I worry about like, say, Google controlling internet or something like that. You imagine getting banned from your ISP. Sorry, you can't have internet. Wait, what? It's weird. Anyway, all right, whatever. It's getting too weird. I need coffee. And I got to tell you about my anime nightmares. It's weird. I'm blaming anime music for it. It's very odd. And we did a scientific test about this. All right, forget about net neutrality and all this other stuff. Now we're starting to get into weird. Here's the thing. For those who know, have been around long enough, we always have the radio on at night to stave off, crazy nightmares that are blood-curdling and evil. I don't know what's wrong with our brain. So usually what helps us, go to sleep and literally not have dreams, you will be really surprised how well-rested you will be if you do not have dreams. Talk radio really helps. Old-time radio shows. You actually put on Halloween music. Good for you. Certain things like that. And we're like, okay, we wanted to like delve into the world of anime music. There's like anime radio stations everywhere on the internet. You can just listen to whatever. Okay, we have this stuff playing. We have stuff playing in the background. We go to sleep. Hold on.
I have a close friend who suffers from crippling anxiety. She relies on video games and small streams to cope. She would likely be hospitalized if she lost internet access.
Thank you. This is what I mean. See? See, we know people like that too. See, the internet's very important. I'm just saying, it's an important thing. People do their things. Anime music. Thank you. I appreciate it. We were like, hey, let's listen to some anime music, whatever. We put it on. We literally go to bed, fall asleep, listening to weird anime music, just like opening themes and all sorts of weird stuff. We had the most weird nightmares of not being able to find collectibles. I kid you not. Like we were at a convention and we were trying to get like an exclusive thing and these are weird dreams, okay? Couldn't find it. It was like a frustration. I can't find this collectible. Where's this collectible? La 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 la, that kind of thing. All right. Yeah, it's like my Tomoko sticker. Whatever. So we wake up and we're just like, all right, that was kind of weird. It's like maybe we'll try a different anime, radio station or whatever channel tomorrow night. So we do that. Go back to bed. Going to bed to different anime station, whatever. Literally the same type of dream. For some reason, we just couldn't get a certain kind of collectible. It was like a weird toy comic collectible. We didn't even know what it was because we can't remember it. It was just weird that 2 different nights we had the same dream. And we're going to try something different. We're going to try a different type of music to go to sleep to. Then we're going to go back to the anime music and see if we have another collectible dream. It's weird. It was like this. I'm like, where is this thing? Just wandering around. Where are these collectibles? I can't find them. Yeah. Just don't ask me why. We have no idea what it is. We have no idea what's going on with anime music and then this thing to find collectibles in our sleep. What? So strange. It gave me nightmares. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. I'm just saying. What James? Do you wake up tired or excited? What? I guess it depends. I don't know. I'm not asking him. I don't even want to know. You both had the same dream. What? Someone made off with the collector's edition of Pum'Kin plushies. No. What's up?
PG. This sounds like a sort of online game. You should make it. XDDD.
Yeah, right. Sorry, we'll just shoehorn that into everything else we got to do. Thank you. But I really, yes, we know. I really have dreams of sleep in darkness and silence, but then I can sleep through storms. Oh, well, yeah. I knew it. They just wanted to buy their stuff, right? Can you imagine if that's a thing? Like they have just like weird subtext to their music where it's just like buy collectibles. Why would I even think of that? 2 nights in a row. Different songs, different channels. And we're just like, it's so weird. What is it about anime music that in my brain triggers me to have nightmares about not being able to buy certain collectibles? Somebody do some research on that. I don't know. The tests will continue. I know. Tonight, listen to your regular stuff. See if you have different dreams or dreams at all. And then tomorrow night, go back to anime, see what happens. If you have another, I can't find a collectible dream, then we have to do an investigation because there's something wrong there. That is a logical nightmare to any anime collector. I know, but I'm not really like a hardcore anime collector. You know what I'm saying? It's like I buy stuff here and there, but I'm just, maybe because I didn't get that sticker? Maybe that's it? I don't think so. I don't think it would be that deep rooted. I usually don't dream, so I don't know. Well, there you go. Anime music, subliminal messages confirmed. Wow. Okay. What's up? Fu Master, thank you. Prime sub. Appreciate. That's going. Anime music compels me to buy stuff. Dreams are a little weird. They're all weird, right? Meanwhile, I sleep to SCP's videos, right? I don't know. It's just strange. I'm curious if anybody else actually out there, like if you're watching on YouTube and like I'll look at the comments. Does anybody else fall asleep to anime music and then wake up or have nightmares that they want to buy something, or they're searching for a collectible that's really rare. I'm not making this up. This is a real thing, and it kind of worries me, actually. Did you recognize the music from the shows you watch? Maybe your brain ties them to its merch. No, I literally had no idea. I don't know a lot of opening anime themes. I know like a handful of them. But this was just like, a mixture of like anime music and J-pop and whatever, kind of stuff they have over there. And I'm just like, it's so weird. I didn't hear the Umaru-chan theme. I didn't hear Watamoti theme. I didn't even hear Bleach. I didn't hear, any of those that I'm familiar with. Like, it was literally all this weird just stuff I don't know. It's strange. Advertisements in your dream is the future. Futurama. Yep. I had a Bleach-based nightmare once. I find most anime music annoying. Yeah, it really kind of depends on the pitch of the singer. I gotta tell you, I can't deal with the yippee quality to some of them. I fell asleep to K-pop accidentally once, and I dreamt I had to marry a Korean and usher her into Canada. What? Really? Is that true? If I can't buy things from my husband, what? That would be my nightmare. No. I had a nightmare about being chased by a chili pepper while playing gorillas while I slept. Well, I could see that. Only time I've had stuff like that to me was when it was demon hunting in a nightmare. Oh, weird.
I'm going to play D&D with some friends later.
How's that help me now? And clearly I wasn't invited. Thanks a lot. God. It's like saying, hey, everybody, I'll go play D&D later. You ain't coming. We got fun. And some Mountain Dew. For me, it's not being able to thanks. Find things I already got. I collect more of them after broke. Yeah. Sometimes I dream that I'm trapped in an anime and just roll with it. I've never had dreams that I was in an anime. Which is like, I guess that's normal. I've had dreams of being in a record store, typical stuff that we like. We've had dreams of being in or around of. But nightmares are like, blood-curdling, burned out eyes, kind of strange stuff. So, yeah, so many anime themes sound like they've been sung by the same woman. Yes, you are not wrong. I was like, this must be the most prolific vocalist on the planet.
Bleed Purple 50 bonus 5. Tiny just admitted he doesn't like Watamote. We must purge him.
What? No. Tiny's got a point. All right, Watamote's not for everybody.
I used to be an anime collector, but when that bad habit went digital, it died really fast.
Yeah, right.
The good old days.
Yeah, remember when you could actually own something? And Tiny, I get it. Nah, man, if you can't handle the cringiness of that character, you ain't gonna like it. No matter how hard you try. You almost had to have been like, okay, I understand this is a super awkward character, and I'm just gonna roll with it, because if you just go into literally, I think the internet calls Tomoko one of like the most cringy anime characters like ever. And she really is. She really is just so awkward. You feel so bad for her. That's why I like her. I would hang out with her and just be like, it's all right. It's like that kind of character. Try melatonin for sleep. I don't do anything for sleep. I literally I go to bed. We stay up until we're so tired we literally just fall asleep. And we will fall asleep in about 5 minutes. So we will work up until the point where we're just like, yeah, all right, I'm going to bed. Radio station, okay. Literally like that. Every night. Here's the thing. I don't like, you ever have trouble going to sleep and you're just sitting there and you're just like, oh man, I can't go to bed. Shit. We don't do that. And we don't do that because we're like, even if we're tired, we're like, we're just going to keep working. Otherwise, we're just going to sit in bed like a bunch of idiots, just staring at the ceiling, looking dumb. So we just keep working until we're just like, okay, I'm just like, when the pencil just starts falling out of our hands, we're just like, all right, okay, let's go to bed now. Sometimes the cat will remind us to go to sleep. It'll just like, yo, I'm going to bed. It's time for you to go to bed. Now, if you're drawing on a couch, the cat will creep up behind you and just whack you in the face every once in a while and be like, that's sleep time. Any time after midnight, the cat gets a little irate because it's like, yo, all the lights are on and I want to go to sleep. Anyway, you're always invited, Pumpkin Guy. Thank you. Anyways, that is an excellently done emote for that size and resolution. That is tremendous. Who did that? That is exceptional. Good job. Pauline has a lovely sundress on today. Yeah, of course, it's re-dyed dress that she's very good at that. She should open up a shop. It'll be one dress that you can constantly modify all day. Ever have a nightmare about being in a space station or spaceship that is spiraling out of control and you feel the shifting of gravity as it spins or something close to the massive bodies in space? I hate that nightmare. No, we've never had space dreams. I've never had space dreams. Yeah, I'm kind of too grounded in reality for that, I guess. Space is up there. Not reality. I know, it's weird. The animation industries are in a woke wonderland at the moment. They won't be back for a long time. Yeah, they're not woke nothing. I gotta tell you, everybody churning out that quote-unquote woke content, you guys are just ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. I've never seen a more ridiculous and hollow display of tryhards in my entire life. Look at us. Look how woke we are. Yes, the togetherness of everything. You literally sound like a cult. Oh, everything should be this way. Yes, that's right. Everything is everybody gets along. That's what we do here. And if you don't, you will be banned forever. You don't get along. Get out of here, Heart. Nobody wants to see you. You don't get along with everybody. Yeah, how woke are you? Come on. Exactly. I agree with you. Let's see. Got a nice emote. No, I'm serious. You know how difficult it is to make really good emotes at that size? It's very difficult, and those are done well. So, you know what? Accolades. Is Pauline telekinetic, or should she just summon coffee? She can summon coffee. There's a little portal down there. I think she just keeps dropping the same cup in a portal, and then it comes back filled. I wish I had that power. I got to keep going back to the cafe there. Woke means you have been asleep your entire life, and now you're trying to make up for it by being a complete and utter bleep. But it's all a charade. Get the bleep out. Pretty much. Speaking of anime nightmares, I had one about being in high school and running into Mr. World War II. What? Trying to rescue some anime chick was really weird. Huh. That is strange. This is are a part of a cult. Yeah, pretty much. Calling yourself woke is just a way to exclude people that don't agree with you. Pretty much. God, I just, part of, like, if I could get paid to just sit in a room and just nitpick at every little person that said they were woke, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Just somebody just pay me money and just have people come up to me and explain how they're woke. Oh my God, I would just sit there like a judge. Like an old Egyptian god of judgment, and just be like, okay, tell me why you think you're woke. Come on. Well, I don't think that people should be like unhappy with each other, and they should all be together. Get out of here. You're being eaten by the alligators now. Go. Oh God. Why can't that be a job? Oof. Remember, raptors are not cute. Who am I to judge? I don't know. There's a nice color tax. It's a cute purple. The scary thing about the woke cult is that you only see their true face after they stab you and smile. You weren't inclusive enough. Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. It's like literally if you don't agree with them, then they go out of their way to quote unquote punish you. I ain't got none of that. None of that's happening. Nope. I had a nightmare when I was being chased by Michael Myers. See, that's kind of normal. I never ran track, but I felt like I was trying to outrun the shape. The shape. Never watch a horror marathon before bed, kids. That's really weird because usually I can fall asleep to screams. That's usually fine for me. It's kind of weird. You can't be like Sargon kind of and tick what on every SJWs or anyone claiming to be woke. Yeah, but come on. How do I get paid for that? That's the problem. Do you like origami? I like when it can be done well, and that's not me. I can make a paper hat. I can make a paper hat and a paper plane. That's about it. The hat is also a boat. It's like the world's first paper transformer. It's a hat. It's a boat. See? I'm awesome. You could be Hades passing judgment on the woke people. If they fail, an eternity of torment personalized just for them. Yeah, they'll have to play Duke Nukem uncensored for the rest of eternity. Yes, with all the gratuitousness and male chauvinistic attributes of the character. That'd be fun. Well, speaking of George, have you seen the cartoons on what? Look at labels. No, haven't seen John K. anything. What?
In 20 to 30 years, I'm going to love all those woke people's social media posts come back to haunt them when their current behavior is no longer considered acceptable in the future. Then we can remind them that this is how they treated previous generations.
Oh, but what'll happen before then? They'll ask, Twitter, Facebook, and everything else to purge previous posts because we were young. We didn't know. Oh, our rights and our future, blah, blah, shouldn't be based on past, blah, 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 It's literally just what I can't get into this. Every time we talk about it, I get aggravated. You know what aggravated me today? Nintendo Switch Lite. Yeah, that's what started it. Thank you. Steven Universe and Star vs. Force City both started out great, then spiraled out of control last two seasons. Star was horrible, and Steven Universe was just odd after season 1. I didn't even see season 2 of Star, so I did like the first season, though. It seemed interesting. Repost, favorite dream, laying at the bottom of the pool, looking up and somehow breathing. Very nice dream. That is a nice dream. I don't get dreams like that. If I'm in a pool, it's usually a lake of fire. But, it's just, I don't get fun dreams like that. I don't get fun dreams like that anymore. Okay. It's the rules for thee, but not for me mentality. Well, then, no, that's not a mentality. That's hypocrisy. And everybody needs to point that out to them every day of every second of their existence until they fix it. Know your past or you're doomed to repeat it. Yeah. Where I was. Had a dream where I was. Why can't I not read now? God. Evangelion. Freddy were fighting and I was standing, enjoying the show. Jason suddenly comes upstairs. Oh, no, that's not good. See, you don't watch Freddy vs. Jason before you go to sleep. Nope. It's like, I was cheering for you, man. Come on. That's actually pretty funny. Where did I leave off? I don't understand why you're so upset about Lite. It's literally the usual console marketing. They make an OG and then a smaller slim version. That's the problem. I'm tired of it. Hey, we got a slim version, but there's less abilities in it. I can't even hook it up to a TV. What's the point? What is the point? God. I could see that if it was like a console I couldn't already take with me. Hey, now this portable device is even more portable. Wait, what? But you can't use it at home. Wait, what? I mean, you can, but you got to hold it. Wait, what? Why don't I just have a regular Switch? Wow, no, this is Lite. Battery life. Yeah, because the processor isn't using as much power, and you're going to see that in the display. Don't people know you cannot purge the internet? You cannot erase the data. It's forever. Someone, somewhere, can find all your nasty bleep and recall it. That's fine. Not reaching REM. What, the band? Well, they don't play anymore, so you're not going to find them. My favorite dream is when I can fly or a mermaid. I never had any of those. I think we had flying once. Never was a mermaid. It's kind of a shame. That'd be a really cute mermaid. Can I do the splashy thing? Splash. Yeah. Fair enough. Just don't buy it. Yeah, pretty much. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get what? Let me get some agua. Agua. Muy agua. I'm learning Spanish. Muy agua. Or mucho agua. Por favor. God, I want to learn another language besides rage and sarcasm. Bug. Get out of here. What happened? Hey, Puppet Guy, Pauline, Dawn, and Check. Good vibes to you all. Hope you're having a good time. Yes, we are.
I've been working on an eyeball puppet. Right now, it's a foam ball in a black and white striped stocking.
Nice.
I plan on making multiple eye expressions.
Nice.
So I can spin it to show different emotions.
Nice.
But I don't know what to use for a spine and if I should add arms. Got any advice? Jim Cheer 20.
Add arms.
$10.
Wow!
What choice this shall bring to the fiscally irresponsible? Thank you.
It may not be much, but I hope you will find good use for it.
Yes.
_carrot thank you, Jim, for all that you've been doing all these years. And PG, thank you for just being you.
Hey.
Much love.
Thank you. Jeanette, thank you. I appreciate. Like $10 is big. 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 I appreciate it. Thank you. Where did I leave off? I forgot now words because money thrown at me. No, I went to get coffee, and then I came back, and then somebody said, here's a bunch of bits, and then somebody else said, here's a bunch of money. You're awesome. And I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Rage and sarcasm, the native language of New Jersey. No, that's more New Yorker. Now, Jersey's got their own form of it, but, I'm going to say it originated in New York. What is it with the East Coast? New York is always getting on Jersey. Jersey's getting on New York, and Boston hates both of them. I don't understand it. Connecticut's like Switzerland, where they're just like, we don't want to be bothered with all of your nonsense, guys. Okay, just drive through when you can and pay your tolls. What sounds more angry, German or Russian? German. Easy. Even when they say bless you, it sounds like they're telling you to get out. Cause it died. You're just like, oh, all right, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'll go. Literally, that's just the whole thing. We still got to go through gifts. I'm still talking here. Different types of anger too. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, before you go, we survived the operation, but I'm going to have it on the boss mechanics. I guess it is a mechanical dungeon. I got to go. Okay. All right, later.
Bunny, I hope that worked.
Bunny? Is that a bunny? I see a bunch of carrots. Was it supposed to say carrot, bunny? I hope that worked. No, it didn't. Just said bunny. Thank you. Gifts. We'll get you it. All three are fun, but bleep. Full of bleep. Complain about it as city's bleep. Hope they're not realizing how much they stink. Yeah, New York is a little ripe, but not nearly as ripe as Jersey and Boston, because I'm a New Yorker. I ain't ever going to Boston. Yeah. No chowder. Get out of here. Manhattan clam and nothing. I don't like either of them, actually. I know, right? The comments are going to be like, yo, dude, come on. I don't care either way. Keep your petty arguments to yourselves. I never got that. It's like, you're all on the East Coast. What are you fighting about it? German for thank you very much. I appreciate. Translate to I'm going to murder you. Yeah, pretty much. Reason she's not cute. Once you what? Who yells out when you call her that? Who's this? Oh, okay. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you pick on them that way, though? Don't be a bully, Brian. You're being a bully. My favorite pumpkin dude. How are you, Amanda? What's going on? We're all right. Just talk about things like the Switch Lite for some reason. Anyway, I confirm that my maternal grandmother is German, and when she says anything in German, she sounds absolutely angry. I know, right? They could be the most pleasant, greeting, and you're like, and you're like, what? No, I'm sorry. I just meant, dude, that's a nice striped vest you got.
In the Delaware, my state, just sits in the middle of it all eating glue.
All right, Delaware. Hey, glue is important. It sticks things together. Thank you. Raid Fire, what should go on a true New York style pizza? Absolutely nothing. If your pizza isn't good without cheese and sauce on it, then you're done. Let's get out of here. Well, I even stopped arguing about New York pizza versus the planet. But I will say the bagels still in my opinion, number one. I had 3 teeth pulled, so I'm in a world of pain. But you put a smile on my face. Well, don't smile too much. God. Now, we've had teeth pulled, too, and it's the recovery time isn't great, but, don't use straws, don't sneeze, don't breathe in weird, and just kind of relax. Let the pain medicine take you to a happy land. Good vibes. German SpongeBob is kind of terrifying and therefore hilarious. Oh, God, I completely forgot about it. I got to look that up now. Wow. German SpongeBob.
Carrot, carrot,
There we go.
carrot, carrot,
Coffee.
carrot, carrot,
Coffee.
carrot, carrot,
Coffee.
bunny.
There you go. That's how that works. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. Thanos. You got it fixed. That's good. Let's see. Well, when I was visiting New York, I made sure to get a New York pizza grizzy. I do like grizzy pizza. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I like the grizz. Because then you can dip the crust in all the grease that kind of just fell off of it. A lot of people eat their pizza backwards for some reason. I don't get it. Seems very counterintuitive. Hope once stuck her finger up your nose. What? And gripped like mandible claws. Like just removed. That hurt. Yeah, dude. Hope, stop putting your finger in people's noses. 1, there's boogers in there. You don't want those. 2, it hurts. Yeah. Is Hope practicing to be an MMA fighter or something? I don't know. Sometimes it's good to start them early. Smiling makes my face hurt. Stop it. Also, don't drink alcohol or any kind of carbonated beverage. That too. Pain has never been a problem for me. Getting teeth pulled, it's more or less being terrified of getting dry socket. Dry socket. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But, don't do anything weird and you'll be all right. Want your opinion? What? About should I get Taco Bell or Chipotle for lunch? I would probably opt for Chipotle because I don't normally have it. Because there's nothing really close around here. I can get Taco Bell anywhere, but that's just me. Yeah. Yes, it worked. I'm amazing. Yes. What about sparkling natural water? No. No sparkle. Mine were pretty much rotted out from lack of brushing. I have a bad calcium deficiency. Rotted my teeth. Oh. I don't know. You should see if a doctor would recommend taking calcium and then maybe getting some kind of toothpaste that has extra something in it that helps. Yeah. They have special, they actually have prescription-only toothpastes. You got to look it up. Greasy pizza upsets my stomach. It makes me nearly bleep my insides out. So no New York pizza for me. Oh, well, yeah, that might be a problem. Well, then what you do is you eat a bagel before you have the greasy pizza. Got your carb load, and then a bagel sitting in your belly will soak up all that grease. I don't think that's medically accurate, but that's what I go with. Pizza bagels. That's why you can have pizza anytime, right? That's why they made them. Okay. Taco Bell. I'm eating really soft ice cream. Really soft ice cream. The softest ice cream you could get. That is like milk. That is some soft ice cream. Thanks for your advice. I'll check that out. I've got a few hole-in-the-wall taco places I'd much rather go to. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't have really good, unknown taco places around them. We have one place that's actually pretty decent. But they literally only have one menu. I could print off more, but they just have one. And I don't understand it. At least Chipotle has 50% meat content in their meat. Shouldn't it just be 100%? I am so aggravated with that. I have a calcium problem in my teeth and enamel is essentially still a silly putty. There's also something when I'm really annoying because they break easily. Well, don't eat any almonds, nuts, or anything hard. Try mashed potatoes, stuffing, soft foods, obviously. If there's certain things you want to do for nutrition, I would blend them into either soups or some kind of smoothies. That's what I would do. But again, do not use a straw. Wait till you feel better. Try calcium phosphate toothpaste might help. There you go. Try calcium phosphate toothpaste. There you go. I want kale chip. This is why Mage is better than Walmart because they have kale chips. Kale. Hydrate pot. Thanks. I really wanted to swear. My mom's dog buddy had it worse, though. He needed to have 23... Do dogs even have that many teeth? Wow. Removed, so now he's all bark and no bite. But oh, God. Taco Bell averages 35% muscle tissue through, though it's all 100% beef product. Beef product. That's a little vague. It's a beef product. Huh? What? Soylent Green. Let's see. Hydrate Pod is trying to murder us all by slowly just 1 hour too late. Dude, really? I'm parched. Hydrate Pod. Oh, I'm going to hold Twitch liable for my dehydration. Ugh. Yeah, let me get some more liquids. I got to kind of do this. Plus, I want to show people things. The Ash Dweller care package. It's cool. It'll take like 2 seconds. It'll take it like a second. You want to wait? I'll get a drink and I'll set up for fun goodies. And I'll come back here. Give me a second. You guys talk about your meats. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Be right back. Setting up for stuff. I'm still gonna drink. Gonna get a drink. Oh. I grabbed the water. I thought I was gonna have coffee. That's terrible. Almost there. Hold on. God, this is all messed up. Let's move that up a little bit, like right there. All right, now it's okay. Hey, now you can do the squirrel videos, and they'll actually look like they're in focus. That'll be nice, right? Thanks, Logitech, for your awesome. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm not using Logitech drivers. That's. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to give you any kind of accolades for your tremendous software coding, because there is none. Logitech. All right. Now, yeah, all right, here we go. Amazon wish list. We have one up there, and every once in a while, Ash Dweller, a material goody patron of the what people think we do is art, sends us things every once in a while just because they're a cool person. And that's what they did this time. But not just stuff for us. Stuff for Dawn to make her life more easies. Because she's difficult. So first and foremost, all right, well, okay, just don't be alarmed. Bam! Okay, it didn't show up empty, okay? She was so excited, she just cut it open, and she put it in her computer. Now, for those that don't realize, Dawn's got a really old Surface Pro 2 notebook from like 2012 or whenever they came out, like really old, back in the day. This thing's got like a 128 gigabyte internal hard drive. Most of that's the operating system. Between photos and music, she ain't got no space. But she's been recently using it for like point and click games because, it's got a touch screen, stuff like that. And her hands are all jacked up and all that other stuff. Bam! Needed more space. Put a card on her wish list, and it arrived. That's right. She was so excited. She's like, oh my God, I want to start. They better not be downloading now. She got some point and clicks, so she's going to be pointing and clicking her way through, I guess, not listening to us. So there you go. Ash Dweller, it's super appreciated, and she's literally using it right now. She better have throttled the download, though. No, we're doing all right. What did she get? Day of the Tentacle? Something like that? Just like somebody oldies but goodies. She better gotten Sam and Max Hit the Road. That's like a classic. Anyway, thank you. It gives her a chance to heal up her hands and actually play some games that aren't going to cripple her. Which brings us to the next thing. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I don't know if you can even see it. Can you guys see this? It's a brace. There you go. That's the brace part. See that? That's a brace part. It's a hand brace for Dawn. I told her to take it to work today, and she's like, no, I want you to show people and thank Ash Dweller. I'm like, the whole point of you getting this is so you don't hurt your hand. She's like, I'll be fine. I'll use my old one, and I'll use this when I get in to play my point and clicks. I'm like, take this to work with you so you don't hurt your hands. Make sure you thank him for me. I got to go to work, but show everybody, tell them I appreciate it. I'm like, take this with you. You're going to hurt your hands. I got the old one. I love you. Goodbye. I'm just like... So yeah, she would be using this right now if she wasn't a stubborn individual who wanted to show their appreciation by not actually using it right now and thanking you and being allowed to. She didn't have a problem using the memory card. I don't know. I'm pointing that out to her later. thank you. She would be using it, but she'll be using it later. Like she can hear me from work. I'm yelling like as if she's in the other room. Again, thank you. She says thank you. I want to drag her out here Sunday to get a thank you. You know, because she appreciates it. She appreciates everything. But I was not left out myself. So let's see. Get the medicinal memory cards out of here. Go. All right. For I received a cool treat. And this is good because I literally just finished up the other one. I think it was like 3 nights ago. Now, when was the closing act of the Anime Expo? I was finishing it up then. Because, no, they sent us the first one. So now we got... You guys ready for the adorableness? Are you ready? I want to do a slow reveal. Now, whatever, just bring it out. Look! We got a manga! Hey! Look, we got Umaru-chan, number 2. We got number 1, right? Now we got number 2. I'm excited about this, okay? It's like I'm trying to catch up on this, right? Because I'm waiting for the dubs to come out for season 2. So I've been reading this, and I've been reading the Watamoti. I'm like up to, what, 3 on what? No, I don't have 3. I got to get 3. But I'm going to read this one first. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I like it. I like looking through the artwork, man. It's cool. She's adorable, though. Even though she's a little two-faced and she's all about her cola. But that's fine. So I appreciate. Dawn super appreciates it. Ash Dweller. Material Kris Kringle of this stream, apparently. What? I like my slice of life stuff. You know, I guarantee you there's going to be people in look at that. See, you got that already. You weep. How dare you? How dare you judge my like of mangas? What? You know, it's artistic. It's artistic and adorable at the same time. What's the problem? At least Lakota Warrior likes it. Okay. All right, I'm just going to... My God, and I'm not even super into like manga and anime the way most people are. And already I'm getting callous stones being thrown at my face. Callous stones. What are those? Those are like dead skin from your feet, right? Callous stones? Like a dried up corn being flicked into your head. Okay, whatever. Let me get back to Ash Dweller. Thank you. Dawn, thanks you once again. Thank you. She'll be clicking her way to physical therapy before you know it. I'm still pushing her to go to physical therapy for her hands, but she's stubborn and stupid sometimes. Thank you. We'll be right back with things. And everybody look at her cuteness for a second. The cuteness. Oh, the cuteness. Hey. Bump. All right, let's see if that works. All right, look at that. Ha! There you go. Surprised the green screen didn't fall apart and everything. Nice. Smooth transitions. Yep, that's what we're all about here. Anyway. I love manga too. There you go. Evie's with me. Thank you. Oh, I know, some people, man. I know. I think the problem is, and for those who are kind of on the periphery, and I consider myself on the periphery of the anime crowd, but hold on.
You filthy weeb.
Ah.
Your lies can't hide your true neckbeard nature from us.
Neckbeard.
Paulina reveals all to us, her adoring cultists.
What are you talking about? All I heard was neckbeard. I don't know, I'm pretty clean shaven. Now, I'm not coming out here. I always try to shave before I do a stream. I don't want to look like a grub. Thank you. No, there was a thing. No, I get it. I was going to say something. I got distracted. Ow! Oh, no. No, it's like weird because, you know, you get the super fanatical anime fans who like shove it in your face all the time. Those are the ones that kind of give everyone else a bad name. Though I do appreciate their passion, they got to kind of know when to tone it down a little bit. Evangelion. Evangelion. Oh, damn it. Thought I had it. Thank you. Ash Dweller, thank you. You, thank you.
He can't be a weeb. He's got Dawn. Weebs only have anime waifu.
Yeah. I need to be taller to cover her up. Oh, come on. That was funny. I'm poking fun at you. Oh, man. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm sure everybody can appreciate it. I don't know. To me, it's just, it's another style. It's another art form. I like to enjoy when I find something I like, you know. I don't get all crazy about it, you know, so. Everybody on YouTube is going to watch this, and they're going to be like, oh, you got to read. All right, relax, calm down. Slowly getting reintroduced. You got to also keep in mind, we grew up with, used to watch, the dubs of Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon back in the day when they were broadcast on television in New York, okay? So literally, our upbringing were those two shows.
PG, I will send you a fedora and pumpkin.
Ooh, a fedora, like an Indiana Jones one? I have to come out with a whip. What? The Grizz! The Grizz is here! You, what's up?
You can have an anime waifu and a really waifu and see be a weeb.
I'm assuming you meant still be. All right, whatever. I'm not terribly worried about it. That was hilarious. At the blocking. See, that's something you should clip. But you won't remember. DBZ was the bleep back then. Yeah, dude. No, it was good for a while. For you when you were a kid and you're just like, hey man. Then it started getting like, dude, isn't there a fight supposed to happen? Same thing with like Sailor Moon. You kind of lost track because they would never air all the episodes on television. It would be like this episode and then that episode, and it was kind of all like jumbled. I really don't think they did the reruns in like a real order, and that was kind of like lame. And then the next time we really got back into like anime type stuff was Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was exceptionally well written, you know. But you know, and then we started going into other stuff, but then we got a little bit of pushback from the fanatics, and then we're just like, well, you guys are just ruining this. And then it was just like we took a break, and then we started going back into it when everyone else was just distracted, and we're just like, all right, we'll go into this and that. I always kind of like to keep a low profile, you know, in any fanatical sort of genre. Anyway, what's a weeb? Am I a weeb? At least I'd belong. Sometimes that's not a good thing. Tell Dawn to play the Space Quest and King's Quest series. I think she got King's Quest, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure about Space Quest. There are epic comedy and fun puzzles with great stories. Write it down. Though I think she has King's Quest. I think so. I think she got the remastered version. Like they made it a series or something. I know she's played Monkey Island. She's played like all that type of stuff. But I usually don't keep track of what she's pointing at. The Grizz! What's up with the Grizz? How's it going? King's Quest is a great series. Quintessential Sierra games. What's up?
The most injured you can get from games is when you play games that require you to get up and move around. Like Pokemon Go or motion control games like Just Dance and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Uh-oh. No, she's got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. We found it for like the Wii. So maybe wait till her hands get better before she starts waving them around. Shh. Thank you. That is why I don't say that what I like. I know Evie keeps a low profile too. Just be like, shh. Yeah, no, I kind of like some stuff. No, I'll say like, again, going back to the Anime Expo that we profusely watched a coverage of, dude, a lot of nice people within that community. I'll say there's a majority of them are very nice. You do have your fanatical ones that are pointing out the flaws with your cosplay because, you know, during season 1, this character never would have had that sword. Oh, this is terrible. I don't even know what, you're not a real, you know, that kind of, ugh. You did have a couple of those, but generally I think everyone was kind of really cool about it, you know? And you got to keep in mind, for us that did not grow up with the more level-headed versions of anime fans, then we just had the crazy ones. Speaking of which, as anime gets more mainstream, I wonder how people are in that community are going to feel about it. You know, because again, we're like periphery viewers, but people who are like really into it, as their community gets bigger and more, I'll say watered down, I wonder how they're going to feel about it. It's going to be like punks when punk went pop, and they're just like, yo, oi, ain't what it used to be. This is not punk, bro. You know, that kind of thing. That's going to be the anime crowd in about 5 years. Space Quest is hilarious. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. Space Quest. Space. Chris is starting game design in school. Other than that, the past week has been a bleep show. Yeah. Hopefully it's been somewhat entertaining. No. Fair to your Pokemon get what? Yeah. Of course Eevee likes Pokemon. Come on, Pokemon. Every fandom has super toxic underbellies, and it's a shame when they ruin it for others. Perfect example against the Undertale fan. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Like, Dawn played Undertale and she liked it, but it took her a while to get to it because she just kept hearing, oh my God, Undertale. Blah. And it's just like, dude, what is your fanaticism with this? Like, all right, it's an all right game. Okay. Yeah, it's just like what you like and maybe share it with people, but don't be like crazed, you know? God. I end up having mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. I don't like those. I usually try to dilute them and figure out strain out the unnecessary ones. Like a strainer. Like coffee grinds from cold brew. What's up? Anime cons are the best. Everyone is welcome as long as you're nice and respectful. Yeah, that's pretty much the vibe I got. You know? But, even the pushing and shoving to get to like certain tables seemed very polite. Oh, excuse me, everyone get it. I'm trying to get over there. Blah. I think the security was a little bit more heavy-handed with their dialogue, but no such thing as watered down. I don't even know what that means. It's based on obsidian in a van. What? I worked for an anime expo since '98. Trust me, what you see on the shows is not a reflection of the horrors that go on. I cannot recall the amount of times we have had to call the police, especially during the the dance, because idiots would show up drunk from room parties and try to bring alcohol into the convention rooms with minors running around. Well, yeah, there's always that group, but you could find it at like a Comic-Con or something like that, but it's just weird. But that's cool. What are you doing? Volunteer work? That's awesome. Good for you. You try to bleep. Bleep. Never saw the attraction over Undertale. Yeah, it's like quirky. It's endearing. It's got some decent dialogue.
Not all, but many of the inanely obsessed fans in any given fandom are some degree of autistic, so they can't necessarily help how hyped they are about it. Especially Undertale.
That's not an excuse. We're totally autistic about many things, and we've learned really early on that a lot of people aren't into the same things. And yeah, we've gotten really depressed and bent out of shape when people didn't get it. But we learned, you know what? Stuff isn't for everybody. So if I was like, dude, you got to listen to this band. Oh my God. J.P. McMillan, repost that thing about the hipsters. When I'd be like, oh, you got to listen to this band. They're the best band ever. Oh, my God, I love it. And then they're like, oh, they're all right. And I'm like, what? What do you mean they're all right? People just, some stuff isn't for everybody. And trust us, we get the autistic hype thing. Hype train. But it's really difficult to get over, too, because you become so involved in something and invested in it. You're like, no, it's great. Live and learn. If you like slice of life anime, these three are my personal favorites. Say I Love You, Maid Sama, and K-On! Oh, I had K-On! On my list, but to watch. But there's a lot of episodes, aren't there? I think they're coming out with this giant Blu-ray box set that looks like a, amp case or something like that. I don't know if it's out yet, but it's out of my price range, so I'm going to have to stream that. Thank you for saying that. What? Undertale isn't even bleeping Nintendo. No, it's not. Like it's an okay game with decent dialogue. That's basically it. That's not nothing more. Fair comeback. Yeah. A few years ago, some idiot showed up as Punisher with actual fire. Oh God. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Hey, I'm the Punisher with actual guns. No, you don't want to do that. We had to call the police. Division of SWAT back up. The following stab. What? Some kid was stabbed with a pencil because another guy took his seat while he went to the bathroom. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because like after you stab somebody, you're totally going to be able to sit in that seat and watch the rest of the show without any interruptions. Yeah, where's your brain? Think this through, right? Jeez. I'd imagine that they will eventually get anime hipsters that only watch stuff that can't be streamed or bought new anymore, right? Anime hipsters. Hey, anime community, you're going to have to look forward to that. Anime hipsters. I got to tell you, I think I saw a couple of them during the Anime Expo where they're just like, yes, there's some decent things here, but, you know, have you ever heard of blah, 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 blahs by director blah, 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 who also did blah, 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 blah? Oh, you haven't? Oh, well, you know, maybe you'll come across it one day. You know, that kind of thing. You're just like, oh, God, here we go, ruining everything. I'm so happy that Banjo-Kazooie made it to Smash. Yes. Sassy Grizz, what's up? How you doing? Riz loaded from Street Fighter to Smash Brothers is basically the same fighting platform. Yeah, I'm the pun-isher. Why would you say that? Why would I say what? Why would I say what? What did I say that was turmoil? YouTuber conventions are the worst of all. So many YouTubers have banned people in the in their fan base that were too young. I don't understand. What do you mean? YouTuber conventions? There's YouTuber conventions? I know about TwitchCon. I didn't even know there was a YouTuber convention. Because I would like to go to one and then seek out somebody who actually works at YouTube and be like, hey, how's it going? Been on YouTube for 10 years. How's it going? Here's my problem. You know, and then just lay into them and then just have them being emotionally crippled and go back to the CEO and be like, I don't know, this channel, man, it's just, we did him wrong, man. We did him wrong. Ow. You know, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hipsters and otakus, what's the difference? Usually looks. I'm going to get some angry comments. What did I say? What did I say? Did you say hipsters are going to invade the anime community? Yeah, you don't think so? Here's the thing. All right, we've had to ban quite a number of people, especially photographers and fans that there's a lot of cosplayers in public. Miners Expo. Yeah, of course you can have those weirdos too. No, that's terrible. No, Ibi Dimon, listen. Here's the thing. According to the stats that I've heard, the Anime Expo actually got more people than the last San Diego Comic Convention. So it's getting bigger. And as it gets bigger, there's going to be more people who are just like, yeah, I'll go to that. You know, and just do their thing. You know, there's a lot of cosplayers that show up who do excellent work, but literally have no idea what they're dressing up as and for what reason. It's already starting to encroach. So you will see a lot more watered down kind of community people intermingling with everything else. It's like, dude, I've seen it happen with the punk genre, the goth genre, the metal genre. You know, it just went on and on and on. And eventually it shakes out and boils back down to what it needs to be. But, you know, as anime gets bigger, Hollywood's going to be looking at it. They're going to start making their live action versions of all the anime you know and love, which is already happening. And it's just going to be an inevitable decline till everyone gets sick of it, and then it'll go back to being the small community that it needs to be. I really think anime needs to remain a small community. It's great that it's branching out because it gives it more resources for that stuff to grow and flourish and give people more choices and whatnot. But I think as a whole, you see what happens when stuff gets a little bit too much homogenized. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to have the outsiders complaining about like, yo, this series got too much fan service, ban it. Or, you know, this one should have this character, and this should have this character, and this person, blah, blah, blah. It's going to go on and on. It's going to want, you know, everything to be shown and represented a certain way. And I'm telling you right now, it's inevitable. Trust me, there is money to be made, and that's what's going to happen. Anime is quote unquote like the cool thing now for, you know, I guess I want to say Twitch hipsters. But not all of them. You know, there's some authentic people. It's like 50-50 right now. But, you know, the tables will turn. Trust me on that. $500 a day for 4-day pass at Anime Expo. Is it really worth it? Not for me. I could get a Switch Lite and have money left over for... No. I would like to go to Artist Alley and just buy up a bunch of art. That's what I would do with the lotto. I want to go there day zero. Just go to Artist Alley and just buy up everything. Dun, dun, dun. Back! What's up? It's great. It's great anime. It's based in Japan. That limits the amount we can ruin it. You think so? You think? You think? Oh well, it's based in Japan. It's cultural, so we can't ruin it that much. Yeah, you think? Ghost in the Shell live action. Anyway, so exactly what's happened in the Rubik community since its inception? I have no idea. I don't keep up with it. And I wouldn't even pretend to. I never liked the style of the series, so I just never went into it. I need something more unique looking than that. The Japanese already make live-action movies for anime. Fine, they can, but when it gets over to here and we kind of change up things and make it all weird and whatnot, you ruin subtext, you kind of dilute some of the cultural impacts that, or cultural meaning that might actually be within the anime. Some of them have them, yes, some of them don't, So it's just you got to know what's what. Not that I claim to, but I just know that there's going to be issues. We've already had people complain about the rise of the Shield Harry and the character name, lackluster in Season 2, One Punch Man. Oh, good good job. See, so it begins. If I won the lotto, I would buy out Walmart. Why would you do that? Less day discounts are better. You can buy everything for almost $20 or less. There's just slim pickings. No, I don't want slim pickings. I want all the good stuff. Maybe this is why I have nightmares. Having anime nightmares, not being able to find collectibles. I saw so much footage of the Nendoroid showcase, and I was just like, man, I would love to just buy like every single one of those. They're done so well. What's up?
Speaking of weeb, Cinnamon Kagura Peach Ball has been released.
Yeah, I don't need that. I already have, what is it? Peach Beach Splash. Because you know what? I kind of wanted something different as a shooter goes, and that's my limit, I think. I can't play pinball and having the thing just bounce off of ladies' bits. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like, what are you doing on this table? I'd tilt it, but then I'd lose my game. Just, could you move over? Stop swatting at my ball with your cat hands, okay? Just go. Seems weird, but yeah, it is out. As other countries say, stupid Americans. Death Note, there you go. Gave rise to anime. What did? I missed something. That's it. Speaking of, that's all right. If I won $1 million, I'm buying waterfront property in the middle of nowhere, right? Get an island. Speaking of anime, they are going to do an Akira series and will be faithful to the original source since it's a lot that they left out from the animated movie. Yeah, we'll see. I'm always skeptical. Everything the entertainment industry touches in this country gets watered down and focus grouped to death. Yeah, can you imagine? God, I don't even know how I can pronounce it. The Senran Kagura series being like focus grouped before it was released. Nope. That and pay off my mom's car. Yeah, that would be helpful. Let me get a drink. I've been ranting about like anime stuff for some reason. And keep in mind, no, I don't want people to get the misconception that I'm like, oh, I'm anime guy. I'm not anime guy. I like what I like, and some of it happens to be anime, so don't be like, oh, here we go. I'm a periphery guy and everything, so don't worry about it. I do need coffee, though. You can wait 2 seconds. Maybe a little longer. Dinner. The culture that gave rise to anime was directly influenced by the U.S. involvement in World War II. Yeah, pretty much. That's literally after World War II. It's just like everybody there needed jobs, and it was like they were making cartoons. And, that's why all the cartoons everybody loved back in the 80s, like Transformers and J.I. Joe, Japan, they started making toys. First things they started making were tin toys because they had all these factories for molding, making weapons, and they changed them to toys. And thank God, because there's some really cool collectible tin toys out there. We found one at a thrift store once. Old, what is it? Like a combat motorcycle wind-up tin toy. Literally made in Japan, probably around 51. Yeah, so all that stuff got retooled, and technically anime is a derivative of, U.S. involvement, but, don't tell people that now because it's Japan. Ugh. Anyway, repulse. Oh, no, I got that. The best art comes from passionate individuals, not any focus group. Yeah. That's what also worries me. As more money gets pumped into anime, I'm wondering how passionate these stories are going to be, you know? Hipsters just want to make everything mainstream, like coloring your hair funky colors and wearing plaid and tie-dye. I was doing all that bleep before it was cool. Now hipsters got their hands on it and made it all stupid and mean street. Yeah, pretty much. I walk around and I see like people that like a decade ago, they would have been edgy. Now it's like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another. Oh, and another one. You know, it just doesn't mean anything anymore. What if that just got offended over anime stuff? Can they completely ban it from the internet? No, but Silent Sid, there is people starting to complain about fan service in anime, and they're slowly starting encroaching there. Keep an eye on that. And anime people, this is where the fanatics are important, okay? Fanatics. I'm talking about your old-time autistic fanatics who love their anime for all their fan service glory. You better be on this, okay? You want to focus on your super obsessive compulsive disorder with anime? Now's the time to do it, because as these people try to clean up your anime and your anime becomes boring and lame, it's your job to keep anime what it is, I guess, for however you like it. Trust me on this. Dude, it's already happened to like American cartoons. I mean, dude, how many people watch American cartoons now and they're just like, wow, this is like boring and dull and means nothing to me. You know, literally, it's become a train wreck. I don't even watch American cartoons anymore because they're boring and dull and make me say, what is happening here? Now even the stuff you buy from Japan is made in China. Yeah, but at least they have quality control there, you know. You post weird what you basically in the final phase of the original Digimon anime, starting with that. I don't keep up with Digimon, so that doesn't help me. I don't even keep up with Pokemon anymore because there's too many. I can't afford to catch them all. You know, it would be interesting to see a discussion on the balance between making art versus market appeal, kind of analyzing how people make passionate stories, something people want to buy, read, watch. It's very tricky, you know. There's something to be said for mass appeal, and you can't get that with a specific story geared to a small group of people, you know. It's got to be generalized. It's got to be all about fill in the blank and this and that. You have to hit a certain kind of points to make it like mainstream, you know. And, you know, if that's your job and you want that to happen, then, you know what, do it. But don't take something that's specifically for a group of people and ruin it. Stop doing that. There's so little left, you know. Protect the fan service. I think if the internet's going to get agitated with anything, it's going to be the removal of fan service. Well, I think they're also going to run into an issue with the 2020 Olympics because that's being held in Japan. So when other countries are going there, they've already started getting rid of their mature content from like these little mom and pop stores that would sell magazines of that nature. So what's eventually going to happen is you're going to have all these focus groups and stuff like that. Start nitpicking.
Oh, great.
You.
More humans.
What's up?
Huh?
Ash Dweller, where were you? We showed your goodies. Thank you. Oh, my God. That's the Ash Dweller. Thank you. Hi. Have you seen Super Beast, though? No. They want to add a P to the LGBTQ. Can you guess what the P stand for? What does the P stand for? How about just calling everybody human being? That's what I don't understand about labels and stuff like that. Why can't they just say human being? Human being? Seems more logical. Anyway, whatever. Yes, trailer. I'll catch the vibe. Just woke up. Oh, all right. Well, go back to bed. If you just woke up, you're probably tired. But I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate. Also, Dawn thanks you immensely. She's using the card right now. She's downloading a plethora of point and clicks that I'm probably going to have to hear stories about later. Also, the hand thing. Because she's going to be happy with that. I told you she could have taken it to work today, but she's like, no, show everybody. I'm like, all right. And thank you for the book. I'm going to read that right after I stop sweating. No, all of a sudden got hot. I guess it's the computer's generating. You didn't. Where's your cool towel? I want my cool towel. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Oh gosh, no. What? There's an anime that has unique art style. It's filmed called Hells. It's spooky and gothic meets anime. Yes, we know. It's technically called Hell's Angels, but here it's called Hells because reasons. I know, but it is. I do like the art style because it is unique, and that's kind of what I look for in anime. And not to say I dislike, the generic anime art style. It's just I see it everywhere. It's like the 3D character models you did of Pauline and Jermaine. They're cutesy and everything, but they're very generic. If you do anime, I want it, at least if you're going to use character models like that, to be like, all right, yeah, Jim did this. Look at how weird. That kind of thing. That's what we need. There's already is a P stands for pansexual pan. It's been hearing new acronym rising, gears, and gender romantic. Come on, dude. Can't. Guys, with your labels, just LB, LMNOP. What? Just call yourself humans. You're people. Everyone else is people. What does it matter? Why is everybody hung up on this? People. What's wrong with just being I'm a person? What's wrong with that? Why do you got to add a label with a bunch of letters to your name? It seems ridiculous to me. Maybe because I'm not in that thing and, there's a thing to it. But wouldn't you just want to be treated like that's the whole point, right? Whole equality, being treated and accepted for who you are. I think not having a label branded to your face is probably a good start. People. Hi, humans. Hey. I love all humans, as long as they're not drinking pumpkin spice lattes. So there's got to be a disclaimer. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, Hell's Angels. The art style is 2008. I miss 2008. That's kind of what I liked about Panty and Stocking, too. It had, your generic anime style when they did a little change-ups, but then they had a cutesy little cartoon style, which was fairly unique for the time. They had that one dog that looked like it was a Invader Zim character. And then they had those weird little models they would blow up at the end. And I was just like, yo, this is cool because it's a hodgepodge of just weirdness. I like that. Sterling Green is people. Yep. You get treated like an idiot by everybody. What happened? What'd you do? Dun, 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 dun. Where did I leave off? I think it's just gone so far overboard with the labels as a form of pushback from years of oppression. Another equal and opposite reaction. Yeah, I understand that, but it's wow. I mean, God, it's just we're at that stage where everybody really is kind of accepting for the most part. I think we're 80% there. Thanks for the follow. I think we're 80% there. You just you're gonna have your 20% dumb jerks who are just but whatever with them. They're not affecting your life. So I don't understand why you'd want to separate yourself. I don't know. It's so weird to me. Maybe I'm just illogical. But even, whether it's whether it's gender, identity, color, race, blah, blah, blah. It's just shit. You're all people. You're all people. All. I don't understand. It's so weird to me. It really is. It's so confusing. No, because I don't know. Maybe I'm just wired wrong or something. Because when I see somebody, I'm like, hey, there's a person. It's they may have certain attributes and preferences, but they're the person first and foremost, right? It's like, oh, they're into this. I'm not, but whatever. Is that a problem? Is everything going to lose meaning? Is that what everyone's worried about? When everybody's all inclusive and all accepted by everybody, then nobody's going to be special. Yeah. We've said that before, but, it's just, I think that's where it's going to happen. And then people are going to get, what? By the way, what? That a dead bunny? Where do you see that? What, that? No, that's a little plastic bag that somebody littered. I think it's a napkin. I don't know. What's men were called? Where men? Women were with men. What? Back men? What? I wouldn't even use the term men and women. I'm just like people. Y'all people to me. You're all weird and lanky with your big eyeballs, you know, that can move around independently at a head sometimes, you know, especially those people with the lazy eyes. I always find that interesting and amazing. Who's that? The guy that was in, Young Frankenstein. Mel Brooks, the guy with the Feldman, Field, something like that. That guy was brilliant. Ugh. Can't amount of petrol. What? I love East meets West styles, but Panty and Stocking had such a good detailed anime look. Yeah, it did. That was really cool. Never getting a season 2 of that. Not in this day and age. Just an observation. I always get talked down to by people because they think of me as an idiot. Why? What'd you do? Did you say something weird and people are like, yo, you dumb? What's worse is when you talk a certain way that is actually indicative of a higher intelligence and somebody looks at you and they're like, yo, you sound like a book. And I'm just like, oh, God.
Oh, great. More humans.
What's up? AKJ! Thank you, AKJ. I'm just, oh, God. My words are getting slurred. Slurds. The slurds! Heart, getting a little close to the eyeball here. Yeah. I say dude to men and women alike. Yeah, I do that too. Dude, what's up? And that kind of thing. How dare you? Marty Feldman. Awesome. No, not the guitarist for Meg. That was Marty something else. Wasn't No, he was not the guitarist for Megadeth. I think that was Fieldman. Feldman's different. I don't think he could play Countdown to Extinction. That would be funny, though. I would love to see that. I would pay to see that. The problem is the point that, the people that haven't figured out that their parents, Elijah and Em, when growing up, they aren't some special and unique person. They are just a face in the crowd, like that Tom Petty song, that just needs to learn to fit in with everyone else. Yeah, why would... Nobody told you were special. Well, they did, but in sort of a derogatory way. And we clearly didn't fit in, but I'm just like... And then after a while, you're like, why would I want to? You know, but saying, oh, I'm special, it just doesn't change the fact that you really aren't. Because we're really not. We're just people hanging out. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too... whatever. The Slurds was my favorite 90s revival band. I thought it was a horror movie. The Slurds. Beware in the evening. For when you speak, the slurs may arrive. Not the slurs. Oh, I had a well thought out idea. Now it's gone. Slurs. Everyone is special, but everyone is also not special. Then that doesn't make any sense. I say everyone is somewhat unique, but not special. I've been called freak idiot, weird, yeah, dude. Like if I started a list of every name we were called, then it would just be like. It'd be like an Elder Scroll. You just whip out and just... It's like Santa's list of who's been naughty. It's crazy. I believe people are special in their own way. Mr. Rogers taught me that. Mr. Rogers! Well, I don't know. That guy wears sweaters in 90-degree heat, so I can't trust him. Remember, you're unique just like everyone else. Wait, what? We can all be weird together. That's the thing. I don't even think there should be a thing called weird. It's just different, you know? A little different than the norm. That's fine. You know what's different? Dehydration. And robots not telling me to drink. I'm going to go drink. Right back. The voice. Ah. Oh, God. All the ice melted in this. Uh-oh. At least Mr. Rogers taught kids good manners. I probably missed that episode. You did? What do you tell people? Like, don't stab people with forks, right? Hey, kids, don't stab people with forks. I mean, yeah, I've never did that, so that's good. You! Thanks for the follow! I would check a doctor about that. Check it. Let's see. Beep boop boop bop boop. There it comes.
Beep boop Tim to drink liquid beep boop.
Tim? Thank you. Oh, man. We're living a subjectively different experience as Hydrate Bot yet again attempts to destroy pumpkins. All right. We need to be watered regularly. Mr. Rogers did an entire episode on a war that was going on divorce. He cared, man, about the kids. Wouldn't it be funny, though, if just like Mr. Rogers just came out one day and he's just like, yo, I really don't have the time for this, kids. You know what? Whatever's happening in your life, I really don't care. Okay, I'm just, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do with my sweater, right? I'm going to take it off the hook, everyone. And the next person that gets a little bit too close to me is going to be smothered with it. Okay? All right. I'm going to go hang out in the make-believe kingdom, get something to drink. I would like to see an outtake like that just once. Yeah, because that's probably what he was thinking. He's dead. Yeah, I know he's dead. Got picked on so much that I started to take insults as compliments, and it would annoy them to no end. Yeah, pretty much. After a while, when it doesn't bother you, you're just like, people get upset that they're not bothering you. Aren't you angry? No, I don't care, because your life and existence mean nothing to me, so just move along. You ever do that? Do the dismissive thing to a bully where you're just like, get out of here. Go play with your fellow Neanderthals. Oh, they love that. They love it. But in a sort of I'll see you after school kind of way. Basically, taught kids to be understanding towards people, not to make fun of others for being different just as a kid. Oh, well, that didn't work. I guess everyone you knew wasn't watching Mr. Rogers. They're probably, what were they watching? Who knows? That's the new Weezer video. Really? Fred Rogers tried to cover every situation kids are likely to experience. What about cyberbullying? Come on, Mr. Rogers, where are you? I know where you are. Slaps. Why are you slapping me? Come on. I feel kind of gross after all the junk I ate today, but it was worth it. It's always worth it. Do not besmirch the name Rogers. Well, I'm not smirching anything. I'm just saying it's a hypothetical. What? No, you got to tell me nobody here is like watch Sesame Street and just like, man, if Oscar the Grouch just popped up out of his thing and just went nuts. Half of the YouTube videos out there are like Elmo being, doing fake swear words and stuff like that, and everyone finds it hilarious. I say one thing about an old guy with a sweater, people are like, yo, come on, man. Hey, let me tell you about Bob Ross since we're on old people. No, like who here wouldn't want to see Bob Ross just draw some crazy gothic thing in his monotone sort of happy little tree voice and just be like, yeah, we're going to put some happy little bats here. Of course, they're going to be dripping blood. You can't have bats fly through the sky and not drip blood, can we? I mean, what you do here is you take a little crimson, you put it up there just ever so slightly, just to, show the real gore and blood over here. And we're going to get to a dead body over there. Just, give us some time. And, we've already did the underpainting for it. So, you'll see it all come together towards the end. That kind of thing. I would love to see, dude, somebody be a maniacal goth Bob Ross. And that'll be great. Not speak vaguely about Mr. Rogers. He'll survive. You know what I mean. Let's see. Can we talk about Bob Ross for a second? Yeah. That would be cool. I would love to see that. That would be so great to me. Gonna put Hope down for a nap. She's getting sleepy. Later. Lakota. Thank you. Hope, thanks for being here. Get some rest. Bob Ross used to be a drill sergeant. Once he got out of the army, he promised himself he'd never yell again because he had to do a lot of that as a drill sergeant. Hey, come on, guys. You want to do some happy little push-ups? Come on. Pick up that happy little gun and let's go for a 5-mile jog. That's right. It'll be good for the heart. Let's go, guys. You imagine being a drill... Oh, God. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't win wars with happy little trees. Yeah. According to the Masters of the Universe movie, microwaves block Eternia's technology. Oh, yeah. That, and you can get buttered popcorn in about 3 minutes. It's good. That's the only reason I have a microwave. Mr. Rogers was different. Was he? There was a documentary about him that's supposed to be really good. I forget it. I think it's called Won't You Be My Neighbor, but I don't know, big surprise. But no, it's supposed to be like a likable person, but I don't know anything about him personally. I've just seen the puppet hanging out guy. Well, I used to hang out with puppets, so at least he was inclusive to the puppet community. There is a Deadpool version. Oh, yeah, that's right. Pardon me, do you have the time to discuss our Lord and Savior Bob? That would be funny. Bob Ross can also be a chef. Oh, that'd be good. Some happy little carrots. I wonder how Bob Ross became so big nowadays, even though he's been dead for a long time. I will tell you. For people who have a dispensary of medicinals, he is quite literally the first ASMR painter you will come across in your entire life. Literally, the guy is ASMR. That's literally what he's creative ASMR. If you had to categorize him in Twitch, ASMR first, creative second. Actually, people just sit there and they're just like, yeah. He's soothing. He's relaxing. He's just like, it's like hanging out with a calm painting therapist who's just like, hey guys, here's what we're going to do today. You know, that kind of thing. Just talking to you very calmly. Just, you know, it's not like the creative artist we know where, you know, you put one blob of paint there wrong. You just flip the easel and you're just like, I can't do this. My soul. You know, that kind of thing. Bob Ross wasn't like that. ASMR Bob Ross. That's what he is. Literally, you could turn off the television and just listen to the audio, if that was possible, and just, you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Bob Ross estate allowed the Deadpool to parody him, but sued Steven Chowder over his parody. They lost. Man. Steven Crowder. I know why you could do that for, what, parody? Really? You can get sued for a parody, huh? I don't know. Glad I'm just talking about stuff I would like to see that isn't real. Allegedly. The Bob Ross you want to see is called Davin Ross on YouTube. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Somebody send him an email. Never got ASMR. Yeah, I don't like people being that close to me either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people whispering in my ear going, hey, how's it going, Pumpkin guy? Get away. I know, it's scary, right? And guys, if you're out there and you're thinking about, like, you know, creeping up on some lady and whispering in their ear sweet ASMRs, don't do that. It's weird. Of course, I always think best with chaos around me. Yep. But yes, ASMR, I forgot that. Who is the opposite of Bob Ross? I would say that the painter in Art School Confidential, the old guy who drank a lot. If you've never seen a movie, Art School Confidential, there's, I forget the actor's name. He plays this painter, and that guy is brilliant at it. Like this dysfunctional painter who just hates life in every aspect of it. Oh, the guy's brilliant, because you know what? We've known people like that. And if everybody wants to get reminiscent of going to a high school, watch the film Art School Confidential. It was done by the same guy who did, I think it was Ghost World, actually. It's very good, and there's definitely types that you'll relate to. What is supposed to be good? What's the tingle? What tingles? Shouldn't it be Bob Ross? Bob Ross? Bob? No, we're not doing that. All right, I got to finish up the rest of my coffee. Where is it? Where did you leave it? It's over there. Don't touch it. You got your own. God, even the ice melted in that. Oh, I've been up for 3 hours. Oh, snaps. That is weird. I'm just going to finish this now. Finishing my coffee now. Proof. It's over. It's over. Oh. I swallowed too much air with that. Oh. You.
Got to go now. Got to go see my doc about my lower back pain and to see if I can take time off work to take care of it. Whenever we meet again, dear sweet PG. _carrot.
Thank you. Be well, rest up, and yeah, you should take off for work because your back is not something you want to be messing with. Thank you. Good vibes. Rest up. Be well. Ask for some medicines, but not in that sort of way because then they put you on a list. Thank you. Gotta go now. I know. Literally just read it and I go back to it. Opposite of Bob Ross is Jackson Pollock, of course. He ain't an artist. Oh! Hey, I just dribbled a bunch of stuff here. Oh, God. Here's the thing about artists from that era, like Jackson Pollock and whatnot. they were, I would say, groundbreaking, yet not, at least to my eyes, very artistic. It was more about like what they put out compared to the norm of what was happening, you know? So a bunch of squiggles and paint drips and stuff like that in an age where there was like, you know, people were really focused on classical stuff and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's kind of impressive, but, you know, you really had to go against the grain back then. Now you can just put out whatever you want. People are like, yeah, it's all right. Wouldn't hang it in my wall though, bro. Yeah. Jackson Pollock never was an artist. In fact, did you just, ticked actual artists off? Yeah, I could see that. Well, dude, dude, I see that all the time. Come on. Yeah. No, we're not talking about him. Let's see. He danced with paint. Yeah, why not? It's an art form, is it? Oh, good. Scree. I'd had Pum'Kin on my wall. Pumpkin, yeah. All right, so what are we doing? We're wrapping this up, right? Okay, we will wrap this up because, I didn't realize I was on for 3 hours. You guys made today fly by. You know, it was like all the stuff we talked about. It was nice. It's nice. It was like almost a relaxing stream. It's like the Bob Ross of streams. Happy little stream. I'd hang Pauline on the wall for sure. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of emails about that, but then they turn out weird and dark. I hope your thoughts are not like that. Shh, she's sleeping. Okay. Anyway. Art prints. Oh, okay. Art prints. Okay. I thought it was something completely different. All right. Good. 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 Everyone's good here. Get the outro music before it gets dark. What is that? I keep hearing bloops. Bloops. Could you just play? I told you to play. All right. Boom. All right. Got my outro music. Got our stupid little heart floating around. Outro music hype. Graham, what's up? Good thing I will be next Sunday. Yes. What's it called? Mega Blaze. Hi. Evangelion. Evangeline. Oh, man, I lost it. I was doing so good, too. Evangelion. Shh. All right, I'll learn how to say it for Sunday, I hope. Again, Estrella, thank you. Dawn thanks you from the bottom of her carpal tunnel. That's it. Thank you for the book. Everyone get out of here. Go, 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 go.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.